Everything is crisp as shit. Why can't I talk tonight, man?
Is it crisp on stream or in Discord?
Both, because I have your stream.
You know what?
popped
I'm not
up as
even
well.
watching your stream. What kind of friend am I? Not even
You
watching
good?
your stream, man.
Pick whichever platform you want. I added new stuff on Twitch, so if you're on Twitch, there's a lot of new things you can do. You can actually... Did you see my YouTube video where I gave my voice to AI?
I did watch that.
Yeah.
That's
for
fucking
$10
neato
you can make me
burrito.
say anything you want within reason.
Oh, within reason. Well, damn. Now
Yeah,
you put
no.
that stipulation on it.
Well, see, like, I was looking and, like, for example, like, two of the words that are just, like, banned by default are, like, anus
What?
and clitoris. And I was like...
What?
I don't care if AI me says anus or clitoris.
Those are
That's
the
really
two
funny.
funnest words. What's
Yeah.
what's up,
Better if you use them
Spooky?
in one
Funnest words.
sentence.
Thank you for hopping in, Spooky.
Oh, yeah. All right.
And thank you everyone who is currently hopping in.
Did you say Susie or Strooby?
Spooky.
Scrooby.
Hey,
Go
I was
Spooky.
close. There was an S in there
Spooky.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Spooky, hello.
So, like, right now we're pretty much just waiting for Chef to hop in. Dustin said he's a maybe. So what you're seeing right now is Jim pillaging poor villages.
Well, I'm not pillaging villages. I'm going and helping him out, getting good favor, trying to make some money. Since
And
I'm
then he's
technically
gonna
in the
pillage
red.
them.
Oh.
Just call me Mochi,
Then-
my guys.
Then
Okay.
once I go to war, I'm going to
Mochi,
pillage
okay.
them.
And Chef. Sounds good, my dude.
Pretty
Here-
much, I'm trying to train up my troops and figure out who I'm going to war with next. But yes.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
we're
sorry.
we're waiting for Jim to quit being a powerful dictator so we can get this started.
Look, I'm not. It's not dictatorship when it's a monarchy.
I don't know fucking legalities of all this shit, dude, okay?
He's just a peasant.
Look.
What does he know?
Yeah.
Yeah, filthy peasant. Go back to the fields.
This filthy peasant is about to shove a couple fingers up your ass.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
I'm threatening you with a great time.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, look at that.
Actually, Jim, I'm gonna click off of your live stream.
That's perfectly fine, man. I'm just going around with my huge ass army trying to train him up before we're going to war. And
Yeah.
honestly, I'm starting to get impatient and I want to go to war.
I mean,
But if I
it's
don't
fair.
train him, I am going to deeply regret it.
Is that Bob
It's
Wolf?
fair. So, guys,
That's
so
Bob
far
Wolf.
tonight, we have Jim without his webcam on, which is completely fine.
I have a webcam.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. Yeah. Like, I'm not set up for any of this yet.
We have Nintendork, who is currently live streaming over on Twitch and YouTube. If you guys want to check him out, that's going to be NNTNDORK.
You don't have to do all that now.
I want to do all that, Sugar Bear.
I appreciate
Aw.
that.
Yeah.
Man,
You
I'm
did
starting to
get
get a
another
little
win, you.
jealous. Call him Sugar Bear?
Yeah.
I call you Sugar Bear as well.
Ah.
I call all my friends Sugar Bear. But yeah, if you guys want to check out either of his platforms, right there's the username that you're going to be looking for.
His name is Denzel. It's not Bob Wolf. Never mind.
Oh, there for a second I thought you were correcting me. I was like, fucking,
Oh no!
your name
no,
is
no.
Denzel? Like,
Since when?
since fucking when, bro?
Yeah, Denzel Dork.
Denzel Dork.
Denzel Dorkingson.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. So like, I want to do that. What is it? Grand Theft Auto 5 roleplay. That'll be my name in that.
Oh, fuck yeah, Denzel Dorkingson.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
good.
fun.
Bro, I am so
All
fucking ready for GTA 6, though.
You know, it's funny. I've never played GTA 5.
Really?
Yeah, I don't own it, and apparently you have to own it to play the role-playing stuff.
Yeah. That you do. Oh no, your stream just started going frame by frame for me. Just in
Aw.
Discord though.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, not on actual Twitch.
That's because of the settings that I have. So it transferred over from my old PC. I have it where it, like, I will stream in 720,
there,
even though
bro.
I'm able to stream in 4K or whatever on Discord because of Nitro.
Yeah.
But I have it where it won't stream as clearly in Discord.
I got you. So apparently your baby girl, Jimmy.
Aha! What's that?
I said apparently your baby girl.
Baby girl.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently
Oh, there we
Nintendo
go.
is Sugar Bear,
Baby
your baby
girl.
girl.
Ah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes so
Okay,
much sense.
all right, yeah, I'm down for this. I can do this.
You're down for this. So once Chef gets in, we'll officially get started. Like I said, Dustin said he's a maybe. So like whenever he hops in is, whenever he hops in.
Hopefully he hops in at a very interesting time.
Fuck, I hope so. Fuck, I really hope so. But yeah, guys, for all the new people who are hopping in, this is something we try to do every Sunday. We just get together. I normally try to drum up a topic that, we can fucking bullshit about. It's 90% us bullshitting and like 10% us actually being on topic. So...
And 1% bad at math.
Fucking for real, though. Jim, you are wider than my hoodie.
Yeah, I'm trying to sit there and adjust things because where my lights at. I don't know, maybe.
Does your shirt say, "Do you know the
that
Muffin
helps
Man"?
So fucking much. But yeah,
Oh
no,
shit, I think I went to school with him over in Drury Lane High School, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that guy. Fuck him.
Oh no! Wait a minute. That's your Do you know the way shirt? Never mind.
Do you know
Oh
the
yeah.
way?
Do you know the way, my brother?
Unfortunately,
It
Dad.
is so fucking faded.
I was about to say, dude, that is as faded as my dad's face right now.
You knew that happened to me as well. I wasn't. Well, I mean, the blue shells that got me.
Yeah, the blue shell was got you, yeah.
Dude, so the other day, Nintendo actually hit me with a dead dad joke, and I fucking loved it because none of my friends ever do that for me anymore.
Well,
Oh.
because this was the first time I did it. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So, I said something about being halfway blind, and Nintendo said, "Well, I'm halfway deaf," and I was like, "My dad was halfway deaf." He's like, "No, now he's all the way deaf."
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's fucking good. I love that.
It's fucking great, dude. I fucking love it so much. Like, I don't think people understand like the whole fucking logic behind like joking around about shit like that. Like that's just that's how I cope with shit like that. Like
Same. That's how I did. Yeah, humor. It's how you cope with depression.
exactly, dude. Tragedy plus time equals comedy.
Yeah. Like,
For me.
Nintendo, why are you so funny? It's like because I'm depressed.
Yeah. Fucking exactly.
Because just death is the only escape.
It's like, oh, bro, you have a great sense of humor. Oh, thanks. Yeah, my dad died a few years ago, so.
Oh wait, what?
Oh, hey, shit.
How's it going,
I was
bro?
waiting for his response.
What a way to jump in.
Fucking for
I
real.
know, man.
All right, guys. So now that we have everybody officially in, except for Dustin, because like I said, Dustin is a maybe. We'll go ahead and we'll get this started. Guys, welcome back to the Weekend Buddies podcast for the first time since November. It's
That's
been a
last
minute.
year.
That's last year, man.
You know, I haven't done this shit since last year, man.
Yeah, like late, like fucking,
Yeah,
well, early
like-
last year. Sorry.
Yeah, kind of late for you, early for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, hey, it happens.
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. You have other priorities other than your friends.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like a
Yeah,
son.
my friends.
Yeah.
Oh, who wants to take care of that turd?
So me calling you daddy has no importance to you at all?
Look, son, you're like 1,000 miles away. All right.
Okay, daddy.
I can sing you like a "Hey There, Delilah" song, but "Hey There, Chef, what's it like in California?"
Yeah.
Hey
Yeah.
there, Mrs.
Yeah.
Robinson. What's it like in New York City?
You're 1,000 miles away, but Chef, you're so fucking pretty.
Oh my god.
Oh man, so I guess the best wait, dude, I still can't believe you and Jim have known each other for about 20 years or so. It blows my mind. Yeah. Yeah, and same with me and Nintendo.
Yeah, so me and
I'm pretty
Smithy
sure
had
we've known each other longer than 20 years, to be honest, dude.
Yeah, so
Yeah, me and Smithy had a mutual that I haven't seen in a very long time. I know he went to Ireland for a while and then came back, but
No, it was London.
London? Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
thought
so he was
okay.
stationed in London, and I actually talked to him a few years ago, and not to talk too much about somebody's personal life, but he had some personal issues, and he ended up getting an honorable discharge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and at the time when I talked to him, unfortunately at that point, he was without a home in Kentucky.
Oh damn.
But seeing, he doesn't post that much on social medias, but what little bit he does post, it looks like he's doing great. He has a fiance now, they have a house and everything, and yeah, so I mean, he's doing great. But
We're moving on up, so you know.
oh yeah,
What's his full legal first and last name?
You know his social security.
Yeah, his mother's maiden name.
Bob Roberts.
Also the name of the dog.
His first childhood pet.
Funny enough, so the reason that he was mine and Smithy's mutual, he was my childhood neighbor. Like he was my first like BFF.
Oh
Wow.
shit!
Yeah.
Like I knew you guys were like close and shit, but I didn't know you were neighbors.
Oh yeah, right across the street from each other.
So
Yeah, I mean, they're super close, man.
yeah, super close. So like yeah, Jim and I we met in the 3rd grade because I accidentally smacked him in the back of the head on the school bus, and
Hell yeah.
yeah,
I fucking turned around. I was like, yeah.
yeah, like I was an awkward fucking kid, dude, just like I'm an awkward fucking adult, right? And like
You're
I went
still
to,
an awkward fucking kid. You're just a different age. Right?
yeah,
Awkward with the beard.
Yeah.
fucking yeah, a nice beard though, quality beard.
Nice beard.
But like I went to go rest my hand on the back of the seat, and I just smacked this fucking kid in the back of the head, and he just turns around. He's like, "Yeah." I was like, want to sit with me?"
Oh.
And he was like, "Fuck yeah,
no,
man."
Well, you know what's funny is actually I'm an awkward kid as well, so it's like, yeah, dude, sure.
Yeah.
I just go back and sit with him. So
Somebody
actually,
smacked me on the
became,
back.
like, best friends. That's how we
Somebody
met.
smacked me on the-
Best friends.
Someone smacked me on the back of the head. I just start crying. I'm like,
Like, hey, kid, you want to sit with me? I'm like, okay.
just don't hit me again.
Yeah, I'll sit with you. Just don't hit me
Strong-armed him.
anymore.
Fucking strong armed. But yeah, and then like Nintendo and I met. Like what Nintendo was saying, like through a mutual friend. And Susie Mod coming in for the sub. Fucking thank
Let's
you.
go,
10 months in a
Susie.
row. Fucking thank you so much.
10 months. That's
You-
almost a year.
You guys are fucking real ones, man. I love you guys so much. But yeah, like Nintendo and I met through that mutual friend. And it's actually really funny too, because like years went by and like my ADHD brain is just really good at blocking shit out, and I forgot that Nintendo and I like ever actually hung out in real life. And then we started
Oh, yeah, same.
yeah, right. And then like we started the former podcast together with Jim called Smithbrook and Co. And we're talking on the podcast one day, and Nintendo is like, "Yeah, bro, you remember that one time you came over and like we played games all night, but you ended up falling asleep in my mushroom chair?" And I was like, "Fucking, oh shit, you're right!" Like, it was just like this crazy fucking like sudden realization where I like got plugged back into the fucking Matrix for a second.
Well, and we also, I never intended to marry who, but like we were
Yeah.
dating sisters.
Yeah, we were, and I
Yeah, actually, that was
remember,
probably the craziest part was you two were like dating in the same band.
yeah.
That's funny. And
Oh.
that's, of course, that's a mistake. That family was a mistake.
Yeah, like the only difference is Nintendo was smart enough to get out of it before I did.
It depends on how you look at it, Smithy.
Well, yeah, because like I
You
like
didn't pull out in time.
yeah, like I married. Okay, so like he and I kind of like I married. He didn't marry. I didn't have a kid. Yeah, Yeah.
Things happen.
and I'm not gonna finish that sentence, but
I wish I didn't finish my sentence.
Oh, I don't know. It just sounded like a lot of noise.
But yeah, man. So like that's, and of course, I met Chef through streaming on Twitch through another mutual friend that I don't know why he doesn't stream anymore. I fucking miss his streams so much.
You have family obligations now.
Ah,
Yeah.
I got you. I got you. Good thing I can't have kids. I mean, let's be real, dude. God blessed me with a broken
it's
sack.
sad, though, like it kind of is like a lucky thing for you.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, if I could have kids, I mean, yeah, I'd probably try for one if I met the right person. But ultimately, I'm a very, I don't like being tethered down. Like, I like if I want to do something, I want to be able just to, like, put my shoes on, put my coat on, go outside and fucking get it done, you know?
I mean, you can technically do that. You just leave the kid in the house. It'd be alright.
No.
Teach independence early.
Give him a fucking.
Well, my whole thing was technically my kid was unplanned, so I fucked up almost in the literal sense. So, but yeah, because honestly, like it's I feel like it's too early to have a kid. But then again, like if I didn't have the kid then, probably wouldn't have a kid. Because all the things I want to have set up, I'm not gonna fucking have.
Yeah.
I don't see that happening anytime fucking soon either. So.
Yeah, it's all good though. But
Yeah.
kind of off of that little route that we were on, how's everybody been since the last Dustin?
Oh no.
Oh.
Dustin, let's go.
Oh no. All right, I'm out, guys. Bye. Just kidding.
Holy shit, man, you're able to make it.
Yeah. Hey,
I was actually
everybody.
really hoping to be able to make it. It's been a while.
Yeah, that's been a long time.
It has been, man. So I was actually just getting ready to ask everybody, how's everybody been since the last podcast, since the holidays? What you guys get up to? Did you guys have fun? Did you guys just do absolutely fucking nothing? Like, how's everybody been?
So
Are you talking to us or chat?
No.
Maybe both. Who knows?
Everyone.
So for Christmas, I fell asleep. For New Year's, I fell asleep, but I did wake up in time for New Year's. So pretty uneventful on my end.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
That's the way it goes, man. That's the way it goes.
Yeah, so I remember my kid falling asleep on the couch for New Year's, and he didn't see me till next year.
Yeah.
Such a good dad.
So that was funny. I got to sit there and tell him that. Christmas was good. Didn't actually have to run around to as many places as normal.
Hell yeah.
You run during Christmas?
I run during Christmas. It's when I try to like work off all the Thanksgiving food and Christmas food.
Oh, the
Try to
ham.
work it off. It doesn't really work because I only run for maybe about a minute, and I'm tapped out, gasping for air.
Yeah.
Ambulance has to get called.
Story of my
it's
life,
fucked up.
man. You last a minute and you start gasping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. What
Yeah,
about you, Dustin?
In all reality, I could probably go about 5 minutes. Yeah, that's about the max.
It was fine. I slept. I stayed up for New Year's Eve, and then got really drunk and went to bed.
Hell yeah.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
I was on the toilet or whatever from before midnight to past midnight, so it's the same shit, different year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's so good.
No. I mean, it was after, but during, that was a struggle.
Yeah. So it's kind of like you carry that shit into the next year, man, and that was.
Yeah.
That's why you gotta go to the bathroom beforehand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Don't carry your shit over. Yeah.
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 See, like,
Maybe next year.
see, for me, so everybody here knows that I have just terrible, shitty, no good fucking luck. Heyo, Token, thank you for hopping in. Wait a minute. No, I got hella sick, Smithy, and then unpleasantness happened. Yeah, that sucks. But
Damn.
you're gonna move all past that shit, Mochi. You're gonna move past every single fucking bit of that shit. But so we get out for Christmas, and I ended up going to like a Christmas dinner. Well, actually, this was right before. So I went to a Christmas dinner. I think it was like on the 19th, and that was on a Saturday, Sunday, one of the two. And I woke up the next day and I felt like I'd been hit by a fucking Mack truck, dude. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever had this happen to you, but who even celebrates holidays anymore, for real, Susie. But I occasionally get this weird fucking thing that goes on in my body called sulfur burps, and it happens like once every like I have like before now I hadn't had sulfur burps since I was in like elementary school.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty
wait,
much.
are those the burps that when every time like you just burp, it tastes really fucking terrible?
Yeah, and it smells fucking awful too.
Yeah,
And, like,
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Pretty much like what happens is it's from where you've eaten something that your stomach just doesn't really digest that fucking fast for whatever reason, and it's from where your food just kind of chills in your stomach, and that's what that smell is when you burp. It's just from where your food has just been chilling in your stomach. That's why people who take Mounjaro and Ozempic and shit like that causes your food to sit in your stomach to help weight loss. That's why they have sulfur burps, because your food's just chilling there in your fucking stomach. So that's the first thing I noticed, and then I was like, okay, I probably need to check my temperature. And like by the end of that night, my fever spiked at like 103 point something. I was like, okay. So in a daze, I drove myself to the fucking hospital, and they tested me for the flu and for COVID. I didn't think I had either. I thought, is just like a weird virus or some shit. Nah, it came back positive for COVID. So that makes my 4th fucking time having COVID my entire life, right? So
Show off.
I know, right, dude? Those are not rookie numbers in my opinion. So let me tell you something about this go around though. So every single time I've had COVID, there's been something that has humbled me to the point to where I didn't know was possible. Okay.
Yeah.
So this specific go around with COVID, I was humbled by setting the world record of how many times a human being can shit himself in a 24-hour fucking period.
Yeah. Did you have like an official Guinness Book of World Records officiant there? Like,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, if I did that, I might make him pass the fuck out.
I haven't had
man,
COVID, knock on wood.
Stink like fucking crazy.
Like,
Granted, I eat shit I'm not supposed to, so.
see, but like the thing is, Jen, like even with you being lactose intolerant, how many times in a day? Okay, just being transparent for a moment. Okay, and if you don't want to answer this, you don't have to, because I feel like I can beat your record with my story.
All right, let's see.
How many times in a 24-hour period have you managed to shit yourself?
Well, I know that I've sat there and basically shat myself like 3 times in an hour.
An hour?
Just one time.
No
In
shit.
an hour. Yeah, dude.
Impressive.
Like,
That's some
I
pro
exactly
numbers
what
right
Jim
there.
thought.
That's some really pro numbers.
not really pro numbers. I'm still working up to it, man. No,
Yes.
but so you know the Taco Bell breakfast, like the crunch wraps? And,
Oh,
like,
do I
know
I know
it?
exactly what does it. But like
Oh,
the
okay.
jalapeno sauce, oh, it's fucking good. Like I love that shit. But it has a really bad effect on me. I have to use the bathroom. Like it usually takes maybe about an hour at max. That's as long as it takes. But anywhere between 15 to an hour after I eat it, I have to run to the fucking bathroom because
Hey, that's kind of like what I have. It's there's something that's kind of like IBS, but it's like different by some.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, see, mine is caused by like dairy products and stuff like that. Because like I'm lactose intolerant, so it doesn't agree with my stomach. So anytime I have like anything like dairy and stuff, it just runs through me and like my body just shits it out. I first realized this when I was working for Sonic, and every now and then like I'll get myself an ice cream. I fucking work there. I'll make it myself. I make it how the fuck I want it. I used to sit there and just get like those medium things of ice cream and like, oh yeah, I did good today. I was like, I'll get myself one. And then like I noticed one day it's like something like I had to run use the bathroom. I was like, oh, must have had something. It's like, and not a big deal. A couple days later, I sit there and get myself another ice cream, same size, same thing happens. And I start to think, I was like, maybe. But yeah, it's pretty much a process of me grabbing, like, get myself ice cream on occasion. Usually it's about, like, every couple days.
Self-poisoning yourself.
It's fucking fast food, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then, like, I sat there and went to a smaller size, nothing happened. And then eventually I couldn't fucking handle that.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was a slow progression, knowing that I cannot handle dairy no more.
So wait, okay, I know you said 3 times in 1 hour,
3 times in 1 hour.
but what is your record for 24 hours?
24 hours, dude. I know it's fucking over 5. I don't know how many times I've had to sit there and run to a bathroom. But it's been a fucking lot.
No, like
in a 24-hour period.
I don't mean like making it to the toilet. I mean you wake up and you're like, "Oh, I shit myself." Like that's
Oh, like actually in your fucking pants, like
Yeah.
not an accident.
Womp womp.
yeah.
You know, not that often actually. Surprisingly enough.
See.
I mean, there's been like 1 or 2 times where I sit there and I feel like I got a fart coming on, and then I go ahead and get surprised that it's a little too much. So I'm like,
Yeah.
oh fuck, I fucked up.
That's why gambling's
Blood.
bad.
Yeah.
Fucking for real, bro.
And I have a gambling addiction.
But like, see, for me, okay, it was so fucking weird, man. So like, I didn't have any problems until I got back home from the hospital that night.
Yeah.
And it was like maybe around like 2 o'clock in the morning or something like that. I'm miserable. It feels like there's just like a fucking rock in my stomach. And like, I pretty much did what Jim did. Like I farted and I was like, okay, like nothing came out, but like it's a teaser, you know, like it's that teaser for you. So I woke.
Coming soon.
Yeah, fucking exactly.
Coming soon to a bathroom near you.
The fucking THX thing, blah, you know, like, and so I woke up like around 5 o'clock in the morning, and I go to sit up in bed, and I was like, why does it feel like I have kinetic sand in my boxers? Like, why is that a thing right now? And like, I ran to the bathroom. And like I pulled my pajamas down, and sure enough, and I was like, well, these are going in the fucking garbage, because let's be real, okay? I don't know how everybody else is about this, but if I shit myself, the boxers and the pants, whatever I'm fucking wearing, those are useless now. They could be my most favorite fucking pair of pants or boxers. They're
Or you could just recycle. You could just flip them inside out.
ah, Jesus.
Yeah, bro, I
Jesus.
mean, I find that so wasteful, man. I will sit there and I'll wash the shit up. Like, I'll wash them more than once. Like, let's be real. Like, I'll sit there, soak them, like, spray them down to where you can't see anything. Or if you do see something, then I throw them in the wash, go through, and then they can go through again. But yeah, like, you wash that shit. I'm sorry, but I ain't sitting there. Even if I have boxers with holes in them, and I'm just like, nah, you could last like another like round or two.
Another year or two.
And, like,
No.
I just keep them going, and then eventually my lady's like, dude, you need to really throw these away. I was like,
They're
one
fine.
shot.
They're fine.
No.
They're fine. They're fine.
Fine.
They're fine.
It covers
Easy
all the
access
bits.
boxers.
They're 100% fine.
No,
Is that
bro,
fine?
like,
It's a little bit more
100% fine.
breathable.
I don't understand why this is such a problem. You know, like boxers are made to be shit on. You know, made to be peed on.
They does
Like,
diapers.
Because it's not your pants.
That's right. They're not your pants. So hear me out. If the boxers are already disintegrated enough where they need to be thrown away, throw them away. Understand? There are times in life where you don't need to fucking. You're like, man, these boxers are shit. Fuck. I'm just gonna put them on. I'll throw them away afterwards. All right, cool. Got that.
That's how I do it.
But poop.
I wear them one last time for like the last hurrah.
Yep, that's what I did. I just threw away. I threw
For
away
memory's
my
sake.
boxers yesterday. I was like, oh man, I love these boxers. I'm gonna put them on. There's a hole in them. My nuts are hanging out. You know what? Here, let me throw these away. I'm gonna throw them away, and that's fine. But when it comes to shitter, it depends on the type of poop. It really does, because we have sinks. We have sinks and we have soap, and we can wash our shitty underwear in the sink and then put it in the washing machine. I see
That
nothing.
just reminds me of that scene from Me, Myself, and Irene when he's on the sink with his pants down. And he's like splashing water up his ass.
yeah.
Like, what are you doing? He's like, freshening up.
See, okay,
No.
so in my defense, these were not solid. Okay, when I say kinetic
that makes
sand,
it-
I mean kinetic sand consistency.
And you do
I
the
mean,
thing
it
that you're
just makes it
supposed to
easier
do.
to clean.
Yeah, it's easier to clean because now, I had a small child. I'm used to cleaning up shit. I had 2 of them, so there's a lot of poop in my life. I got pooped on by Riley. When I was changing a diaper, he he farted. It sharded all over me. There's nothing I can
Oh.
do. I'm
Oh,
not gonna throw away the baby's clothes. No, I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna go in there, get the soap, put it in the sink, rinse it out, give it a nice scrub. Take my
like,
time.
let it soak for a minute.
You're a
nice
better
hot
dad
water.
than I.
Yeah.
See, dude,
I
like,
would have just thrown the whole kid out at that point.
so I just,
The garbage is effective.
I
Take it back to
can't.
the hospital. I'd like to return this, please.
And this one has a leak.
Go and get a roll of fucking plumber's tape. So, oh, like, and here's the thing. So, okay, so for me, it was 5 times in a 24-hour period. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot. And the last time pissed me off so bad. Okay, because I want to.
Damn it! Why do I keep shitting myself?
Yes. Like, I want
Might as well
to.
just sat on the toilet that day.
Yeah. Like, I want to reenact something for you guys, if you guys don't mind. Okay. So, I'm up at this point. Okay. I had woken up and I was like, oh, thank God I didn't shit myself. Maybe 4 is going to be the number.
Yeah.
So, I'm laying in bed. Like you do, right? And I didn't fart. I did not move my abdominal muscles. I was scrolling on TikTok trying to fall back asleep. And all of a sudden, my anus just tobacco spitted. It was just like... And
Oh.
I was like, what the fuck was that? Like, why is that a thing? Like, yeah. Fucking exactly, dude. I was like, why? And that was the last time. That was the last. But still, like, I was like, why is that a thing? I didn't know I was capable as a human being. I didn't know I was capable of just.
Whoever did that. I was like, fucking great.
Chowder, thank you for my weekly dose of trauma. You are so welcome. Thank you for hopping in. It's been a minute. But yeah, it was fucking terrible. It was terrible. And then, like, okay, so I ended up moving away from the whole shitting conversation.
Yeah.
So the next day that I showed up for work, because I was out that entire week, which was the week before Christmas. So that put me out for that following Monday as well, because, you know, that's just the way the fucking holiday fell. So I went back to work on Tuesday, the 26th. And so your ass spit up like a newborn baby. Exactly. And I haven't stopped wearing bibs around my waist since. So
Just sitting there chilling, and all of a sudden,
fucking pretty much. So I go to clock in for work. And so the way my work is, okay, I work from home and we go through a VPN. And the way it works, you like I think it's 90 days, you have to set up a new VPN password to make sure the hacky hacks ain't getting in, right?
Did you say VPN?
Yeah.
This video is sponsored by NordVPN. Staying safe online is ever-growing difficulty, and you could be exploited by hackers. NordVPN will allow you to change your IP address, making you harder to track, securing your privacy. Check out the link in the description to get 20% off for the first 2 months, and thank you to NordVPN for sponsoring this video. Thank you.
All right, where do I sign up? Where's the link, man?
But yeah, so like
Actually, I've used NordVPN before. It's actually really good. I like it.
I want to use it.
As of right now, I'm currently using Aura,
Okay.
and I'm like,
Oh, our competitor.
So
yeah.
like
well, see, like I jump around because like I'm trying to find who's the best and which ones I really like the most before I kind of stick with one.
yeah.
I know, man. When I'm browsing the internet, looking at like salacious titties or something, I also have to use a VPN. You never know who's gonna be.
Yeah.
I'm making this up as I go. Look at how
So you don't know who's watching, man.
Just for the
yeah.
record, Chatterbait
You don't
is
want the
safe.
FBI to know your kinks.
So-
And I want them to know, hey, what's going on? I am a daddy Dom. Nice to meet you. Let's talk. Hit me up. Love you. No.
like
All right. Continue.
Look at that.
so like I go to clock in
Okay.
and I realized that my password had expired while I was out for COVID. Not a big fucking deal, okay? Because normally the VPN will be like, hey, go ahead and reset your password before you're able to clock in and everything. And I always start my day about 10 or 15 minutes prior to that, just in case something like that pops up. So I go to log into the program that resets my password for literally everything, even my desktop, and it's not letting me in. It's not even letting me into the VPN. So I'm frantic at this point, and I called IT and I was like, hey, what the fuck is going on? And they're like, oh yeah, that's a new policy we started like a month ago. So now whenever your password expires, we have to manually reset it. Then we send the temporary password to your boss, and then the boss sends you your temporary password. And I was like, okay, that's ass backwards.
That's like hacking with extra steps.
Exactly,
Yeah.
right?
Sounds so convenient.
Yeah. So here's the fucking caveat. My job is fucking stupid, and they let all the managers off on the same day. There's no managers to send my temporary password to. So I'm on the phone with IT and I'm explaining all that to them. They're like, well, can you give us the secret password? I'm like, I don't fucking, what is this, like the fucking He-Man Woman Hater Club? Like, is that I have to know the fucking secret password so I can work? Is that what this, well, I can tell you that it starts with a T. Like, that's all I can fucking tell you. I'm like, I don't know, fucking tattoo? Is it Twitch? Is it fucking Tennessee? Like, what is it? And they're like, actually, you gave us the 3 guesses already and you're out of guesses for 24 hours. I'm like, fuck you!
Oh no.
Yeah, so they were like, but don't worry, we're gonna go ahead and get you going. Ever since there's no managers around, just stay by your phone so we can call you and let you know when you're ready. And we're gonna have one of our IT reps send you the temporary password. I'm like, cool, sweet. So they gave me a fucking ticket number, which, you know what? I still have the fucking ticket number right here. It's fucking REU 1993390, motherfucker. And they never fucking reached out to me. So I missed an entire day of work. 8 fucking hours of work I missed, and that went against me, okay? Now, the way my company works, you cannot have 24 hours of missed time within the span of a year, okay? My grandfather was dying. I used up all my sick time trying to make sure he was good, and I had to, like, take a huge chunk of missed time, okay? At this point, I am 22 hours into my missed time. I can't have more than 24. I just got 8 more hours, which means my job is on the line. So the next day, my boss messages me and she's like, hey, like 2 hours into the day, by the way, still not able to, like the next day, still not able to get in. And my boss messages me, she's like, hey, were you ever able to get in? Were you able to get that resolved? I was like, no, I still don't have a temporary password. She was like, okay, well, did you tell IT that they needed to send your password to another manager? And I was like, hey, dumb fuck. No managers were here yesterday. And she was like, oh, well, why didn't you just call me? You were on vacation! You were on vacation!
With the rest of them.
With the rest of them, yes! And she was like, well, that's no excuse, you should have called me. I was like, oh, okay, fuck off then. Okay, just give me my fucking password so I can get in, so I can dispute this fucking missed time. So I go into the system to dispute the missed time, and they're like, oh yeah, you can't dispute more than 2 hours of missed time in a day. I was like, fuck! Okay, so I reach out to my manager. I'm like, hey, go ahead and dispute the missed time for today because that's clearly not my fucking fault. And I worked for you guys off the fucking clock. And I have proof of it. And she was like, okay, well, what about yesterday? Do you have any proof that you worked yesterday? I was like, fucking no! I don't. I was told not to by IT. And she was like, yeah, well, you're just gonna have to eat those 8 hours.
You know what you could have said is, here's the number that I have.
I did.
The case, and that's all that what matters.
I did. I even emailed that shit to her.
Oh yeah, I'd be going up over someone else. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing that sucks. So the one who has the final say-so in this is our department VP. Okay, and this guy is a fucking dickhead. He does not care about your situation. He has zero fucking compassion for anyone in that fucking department. If he can find a reason to fire somebody, he's going to fucking fire them. So I knew when I got back to work last week, as soon as I logged in, I was going to be pulled into a meeting. So I took a vacation week last week so they couldn't fucking fire me. And they had to fucking pay me.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Good shit.
Yeah. So I know for a fact when I get in tomorrow... Yeah, I was like vacation time for an entire week. It's okay because I still have 80 hours of vacation time and shit, so I'm not even fucking worried about that. But here's the thing, I'm getting fired anyway, so why the fuck does it even matter? They couldn't fire me last week, and they had to fucking pay me for it. So fucking sucks to suck. So yeah, so I know for a fact that I'm getting fired tomorrow. Like, without a doubt. So that's fun.
Vacation time left, right?
Yeah, and here's the thing about that. I don't know if it's the same everywhere, okay? But I do know for a fact that they have to pay you out on your vacation time. If you have vacation time,
Yeah.
whenever you quit or whenever you're fired, they have to pay that fucking shit out. And guess what? I bought extra vacation time this year, so they have to pay me 80 hours of fucking free work.
Wait, how you buy extra time?
So, like, at the beginning of the year when you sign up for your health benefits, they give you an option to buy extra vacation time. And I went ahead and just, it's pretty much like you're paying yourself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I went ahead and fucking bought it. So they're going to have to reimburse me for all that fucking shit too.
There you go.
Yeah.
No, that's good because some employers will not pay you if you have unused vacation time. They'll just sit there and be like, it's like, doesn't matter, you're fired. You can't use this now.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. I'm going to catch up on chat real quick. Sounds illegal. Sounds very illegal, Susie. Damn, that story just gave me anxiety. Yeah. I'd be finding a new job and suing them. Yes. The phrase "I bought vacation time" is fucked. Yeah, it is. But it's an option they give me. When I quit my last job, they paid me out on my PTO and my COVID time. Fuck yeah.
Oh, nice.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, but actually, if you do want to keep the job and like dispute it and stuff, you can actually bring it up to like the labor department and stuff.
Oh, trust
And
me.
happen to know, I know exactly where one is located. It's not very far from where I live either. I just happened to sit there and drive by it one day and just found it. I was like, oh, look at that. There it is.
He's just
Like-
on the roof with the sniper.
Like, if I ever kill my boss on accident, I know where to go.
So yeah, like, so here's I don't even get PTO or vacation. Well, fuck.
Oh,
America, fuck yeah.
my
Here-
birthday's coming up. It's like 2 Saturdays from now. I put in my vacation time and it was like rejected.
Fucking
Like,
what?
Oh, that's
bitch, it's
fucking
my birthday. I've not had
Yeah,
my
no,
birthday
you
off since I
should.
was 18.
They're continuing that tradition. Bitch, you are not having a birthday off.
Surprisingly enough, Nintendo actually, since yours is like 2 weeks from today, whatever. Funny enough, my birthday's in 3 days.
Yeah, yours is the 10th, right?
Yeah.
I'm the manager
Yeah.
of the store, social media
Yeah,
manager,
and funny
distribution
enough, I
manager,
happen
and
to have my
event
birthday off, 'cause
manager.
I usually work my birthday.
Trade me.
Happy birthday, you two.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Yeah.
Actually,
Like, honestly, I'm sitting there thinking, it's like, dude, what the fuck am I gonna do for my birthday? Like, I have no idea what I'm gonna do for it.
that's your fault for having a birthday, Nintendo. That's what Susie
I
said.
know, right? Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I didn't ask to be born.
No, you wanted to be born. You were the fastest swimmer, bro.
Bro, that's
You
the
didn't know what
only
you were
time
signing
I've
up
ever been
for.
good at swimming, and I hate it.
Fucking for real, man. So yeah, like my whole plan when this inevitably happens, and I know it's gonna happen, like I've pretty much fucking accepted the fact. I'm pretty much like, as soon as they fire me, I'm gonna go ahead and get on the unemployment site and get the ball rolling on that. And until I'm able to find like another, because here's the thing, man, I'm starting like my own fucking business in February anyway, so I just have to get my license for that and find a company that I can subcontract myself through. So that's sort of like how that's going. So I'm probably gonna draw unemployment and maybe do like DoorDash and Uber Eats and Instacart and shit to kind of supplement for the money that I'm gonna be missing. But yeah, wait a minute. You know, the UK has time off for a lot of stuff. Like, if it's too hot and shit. Fucking really?
Wow.
What the
no,
fuck?
Yeah, dude, like, pretty much America is the only developed nation that does not have maternity leave, does not have vacation time, does not have sick time. Like, all that stuff that we have, like, if you're lucky enough to have a job that pays you vacation, that gives you vacation time, or it gives you like 3 days of sick leave, like that right there is still subpar because other nations have it enshrined in law. We do not.
Shit.
Yeah, dude. And like it fucking kills me
Holy
to
shit.
like the core. Like,
So
it
wait.
eats me up.
Somebody in chat just said maternity leave in other countries is over a year or 2 years. That was Susie. See, dude, that fucking blows my fucking mind. And like,
And you know the funny thing for maternity leave? The dads can get that too.
Oh, that's what's fun about working at Amazon is dads get maternity leave for I think like a month or 3 months or something.
Okay.
Actually, I think Costco does the paternity leave as well. Yeah, they call it paternity leave if it like both parents can get it, which is nice.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh shit.
I think Costco has that as well, but I'm not really too sure. I have to look over the benefits.
I mean, like, even if you break it down, like, 16 weeks, right? 4, 8, 12, 16. It's 4 fucking months. That's pretty impressive, right?
Yeah.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
that's enough time. But then you get things like Bulgaria, which is 58.6 weeks, or Greece, which is 43, but also it's Greece, so you're living in a shithole. And the UK is 39.
Yeah.
That's a long time to spend to build a family or your health back up or whatever, you know?
Oh,
Yeah.
We, as Americans, and this is where I get on my soapbox. Hold on 1 second.
To get on your soapbox, I want to hear this shit.
We as Americans are the dumbest motherfucking people in the nation, okay? In the world. In the world. We vote for the things that are not in our interests all the time, and we harm ourselves by allowing people who are shitty dictators to help businesses help themselves without caring. We should all be angry. We should all be angry. We should all be angry. And what do? We laugh about it and call people Sleepy Joe. There you go. We deserve this. Go fuck yourself. Fuck you, America. You disgusting piece of shit. I hope that you die a painful, horrible death. And we all run to Canada where we complain about Justin Trudeau, but it's still infinitely better than it is here.
I love
God,
Canada.
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
Like-
I love it up in Canada too. Like I talk about this shit all the time. How like I sit there and tell people it's like I need to go to Canada. It's like, oh, their housing market's worse. You got Justin Trudeau. He's pretty. I was like, bro, I'd much rather deal with that shit than not having health care and some of these other things.
Yeah.
Like because that takes up less of my time than me not having health insurance for the past 6 years or longer at this point.
Also, side note, really quickly, I did play this beautiful, beautiful game because I wanted to talk about it at some point.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was called let me go ahead and make sure I'm getting this right. Alex Jones NWO Wars.
Turn the fucking frogs gay.
And it was 5 levels of Alex Jones wearing a vest with his fat ass tummy hanging out, pretending that he is the bastion of freedom for America if you just follow along. It is one of the most disturbing things I've ever seen. He talked about turning the frogs gay. He talked about
Yep.
Epstein Island. Okay, where Donald Trump is his ally in that thing, and you're also fighting against Bill and Hillary Clinton. There is a level where you're fighting Mark Zuckerberg, the lizard,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
and the entire time he's just spouting out, "This is what makes America great!" Rah 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 rah.
Is there like a level with a pizzeria
There
and
was
like
no Pizzagate level, surprisingly.
Oh,
Man.
But I
damn.
want you to know, I felt indoctrinated just by listening to that game for the 45 minutes it took me. I was actually just being like, yeah, you know what? They did turn the frogs gay. All right, I believe it. Yeah, those frogs are gay.
Yeah, see, dude, I plan on
Frogs.
going to Japan for a couple of years. I have nothing to tie me down here. See, I guess like my end goal. Okay, if I'm not able to establish a piece of land here and get a decent house put on it and shit like that, God forbid I see something happen to my extended family, which I'm the youngest one in the family, so I know statistically more than likely, unless I die in a car wreck or something like that, I'm going to end up utterly alone. So, I have considered trying to eventually get my fucking Canadian citizenship and just fucking off up there.
It's not a bad way to go, bro.
No.
Hell, actually, like the province of Quebec is actually probably one of the better ones, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Now, of course, they're mostly French speaking, so
I-
the reason why like they're better is because they actually like what France does. They usually basically kind of follow what France does, and France is a lot more progressive like on stuff
Yeah.
than like, and so
Yo,
in turn Quebec, that province is more progressive than
I was
the
gonna say,
other
didn't
ones.
France almost burn down their entire country because of like retirement age? Like, yo, I'm fucking with them. Go with the
Right,
French.
yeah. Dude,
They
I'm
wildin'.
I actually do not know the outcome of that. Like, I don't know. Like, I think the retirement age still got moved up.
Oh shit.
But like I haven't actually heard
Talk can
anything
help
about
me
that,
run my coffee
unfortunately.
shop.
Yeah, I went from 62 to 64.
Plan on going to Canada, and I need employees. Hey, Token, no joke. If I'm ever in Canada and you're in Canada and you need somebody to run a fucking coffee shop, I will come in there fucking full hippie. I'll learn how to fucking hacky sack, and I'll be the best fucking barista you've ever fucking seen.
If you
Just
haven't-
hacky
No,
sacking
actually,
while you're like serving coffee.
Fucking exactly.
You know what's funny is
solid
actually
as,
I can transfer. There was an opening in Canada that I could transfer to technically.
Same with
But I
mine.
forget-
Making it.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Let's all go to Canada.
Yeah, dude, fucking
It's
all
beautiful
of us.
out there.
Canada.
See, like,
No.
I wish, like, okay, like, Chef, you've been to Canada. Jim, you've been to Canada. I want that opportunity in my life.
If you want to do a trip to Canada, you just tell me and I'll fucking make it happen.
Bro, I'm telling
Like
you,
we'll fucking go.
if shit pops off for me in February, like I'm expecting for it to, and I can start making my own hours and pretty much being my own fucking boss the way I've always wanted to be, bro, you let me know fucking when and where. I'll take like a month off.
I want to go and masturbate in Canada.
Fucking
It's
right.
fun.
You want some of your offspring, even though they might not live, be over
They
the
won't
border.
live. That's fine. I just want I want it in poutine and maple syrup, so we can be cultured swingers. You know.
Dude,
Oh,
the
yeah.
maple whiskey out in Canada is fucking unreal. Like I love honey whiskey, that's my vice. But the maple whiskey with real Canadian maple syrup, oh my god, it's so fucking good.
I've always wanted to try real maple syrup. I've heard nothing but great things.
It's so good.
Oh,
See, like the best we get over here is like fucking what is it, like log cabin? I think that's like the pinnacle of
even-
maple syrup.
But it's not even real maple syrup. That's the problem. Is like most
Yeah.
of the syrup that we get here is not maple. It's something else. I forget what it is.
It-
Oak
Yeah,
tree syrup.
It's pretty much just all
it's
sugar.
mostly corn syrup. Yeah, corn
Corn
syrup,
syrup.
sugar, maybe a little bit of like actual maple syrup in there, but yeah,
Yeah.
I want that
mostly,
good
mostly
shit.
synthetic. That's like all of our shit.
Synthetic. It's the best way to describe America.
Yeah.
Synthetic.
So we finally, not to like hop subjects and shit, but we finally got my grandparents' house ready to sell. It is currently on the market.
Nice.
So never have I ever known that I could run into so many fucking dickheads.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, dude. Okay, so we showed this house to this woman yesterday. And as soon as she got on this, like the stairs, okay, because let's be real. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and explain the fucking house to you guys, okay?
As soon as you got on the stairs, okay.
Yeah. So like in this area where this house is located, okay, it's in the middle of the woods, like pretty much secluded with only my family members for the most part. It's a really quiet little street. It's on a 1 acre plot of land, built by hand by my fucking grandfather. Like, this place is a fucking rock solid foundation. Okay. We are the cheapest house in that area right now. There's one house that's selling for $380. There's one house selling for $360, and ours is at $350. Okay. Now here's the thing: the house that's selling at $380 already potentially has a buyer, and it has a cracked foundation on it.
Eesh.
Yeah, the one that's selling for $360 is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath little house. Ours is a solid fucking house, nothing wrong with foundation or anything like that. 3-bedroom, 1-bath on an acre of land for $350. So we're the cheapest house in that area. We've done our fucking research. We know what, you know, we priced that house to sell because of the area that it's in. So this bitch,
Say it again. Say it again.
this bitch gets on my fucking
That sounds about
grandparents'
right.
porch. And she's like, hey, just to let you guys know, I will have this land surveyed. I will have this house appraised. And whatever
Okay.
and whatever they appraise it for is what I'm paying for it, not a penny over.
It's like, yeah, that's fine, but like, why are you
Watch them
gonna waste
appraise
money
it
like
for
that?
what? Watch them appraise it for like 400,000 or so. It was like a penny under.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. And like here's the thing, 350 is a like in this market is a steal for that fucking house. For
average
everything
here in
else,
Tennessee is
that's
like 400 and it's like 400,000 in that
Yeah.
area
yeah.
here in Tennessee now, which is ridiculous.
Yeah. So here's the thing, man. And she reiterated this fact so fucking much. It like to the point to where it pissed me the fuck off. Like we weren't even finished showing her the fucking house and I started grabbing my shit to leave. And luckily, little Miss Dumb Bitch got the fucking picture. And she was like, "Oh yeah, I guess I should probably get going." I'm like, "Yeah, you probably fucking should." Well, I'll let you guys know what's happening on Monday. Bitch, I don't care if they appraise that house for $500,000. I'm not selling it to your ass because you're a fucking. Don't disrespect me like that, man. Don't fucking.
But,
They could change
that's
my
500,000.
fucking life. They could change my fucking life with the amount of money that they appraised that fucking house for, and I'm not selling it to that woman.
500,000.
Yeah, we'll see. Like,
That's a lot of money.
I'll sit there and
Yeah,
be
it is a
like,
lot of
yeah,
money.
you can get it appraised, but if it's not what we're asking, I'm not selling it to you. You
Yeah.
can look elsewhere.
Yeah, and that's the thing too, dude. She seemed like really entitled and everything too. It was one of those things like, oh well, if I don't accept her offer, I'm not getting another one. Dude, we have a handful of people we still need to show the fucking house to anyway. So kick rocks.
Yeah.
I hope
Yeah.
that like everyone's like no, and then she does get to the praise and it's 500,000 plus, and we get the laugh.
Yeah,
Right.
me too.
Yeah. I really do hope like it's worth more.
Oh yeah.
So that we can laugh at her.
Well, that's the thing, man.
Great.
So like I said, my grandfather built this thing completely by hand. Okay, the entire outside structure is cinder block. And it's on a solid ass foundation. It has a full covered front deck. It has a little mini
Actually, it's a
side
pretty
deck.
large deck too, actually. so it's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, my grandfather's deck was huge. Okay.
Yeah, it's not one of those thin ones.
No.
I like. It, yeah.
No. Like
I'll be right back.
okay. My grandfather's deck was so big at one point he had a koi pond on it. Okay. That's how big my grandfather's deck
Oh,
is.
shit.
Yeah. So, and back. Welcome back, Token. So, not only does it have all that going for it, but when my grandfather called in to have the insulation installed, he had TVA put insulation in the floor, in the walls, and in the ceiling, like fucking everywhere. Okay, this place is a fucking
Well, you
fur
should.
coat surrounded in cinder block. Like, it's an amazing fucking structural, amazing house. Like, and it doesn't have like the cheap ass fucking doors on it that you see on most houses nowadays. These are solid ass fucking thick ass doors that would take at least Alex Jones to tear them down. And
At least.
at least.
Yeah, at least Alex Jones. Him and all his conspiracies.
Yeah.
Can take all that to get it.
I mean, not only is it like, yeah, like the whole 3-bedroom, 1-bath that might turn a few people off, but it also has like a full ass fucking attic as well. So,
Well, on top of it, too, like 3 beds, 1 bath. The 1 bath is probably gonna, like you said, turn people off, but then again, it's 3 beds, and you can always add an extra bathroom.
yeah, 100%,
And,
man.
Like they're not.
Or you could
they're
just
not
shit your
touchy.
pants, like.
Yeah,
Or you
like
can
I
shit your
did.
pants. That's a good option too.
His what was huge? His deck, Susie Mon, his deck
Yeah.
was huge.
Yeah.
yeah.
He cut the head
Yeah,
just to
yeah.
make it seem bigger.
Yeah.
He trimmed it.
Exactly.
Actually,
He wasn't
before
trying to hide that. He wasn't ashamed.
but before my grandfather died, he did have 2 big ass oak trees cut down. So, I mean, but like, not only does it
I'm
have,
not
not only does it have that going for it, but like it's also on an acre of land. Like I had said, it has like a shed that's included in everything, and it's like a pretty decent sized fucking shed. Like, this is a proper fucking house, man. This is a house that you can fucking live in and retire in. This house could be your coffin, just like it was for my grandparents. And I mean,
Funny enough, they're under the floorboards. Who knew?
yeah, you know, funny enough, both of them did die in that house. We're leaving that detail out. But
Don't tell anybody. Yeah, getting
Yeah, don't
haunted by
tell anybody.
ghosts is
Yeah.
So bad.
no, we're not telling a single soul. I mean, except for
Yeah, don't say it on the podcast either. Listen that out.
see,
You
like
know
that.
what's funny? Like I sat there, I was like, like if you guys are willing, I'd buy the house from you. I was like, I don't have that kind of money.
Yeah, honestly, dude, like
I wish I did.
I want to see it go to someone that's going to appreciate it. Like, I know they can't appreciate it the same way we did, okay? Because I practically grew up in that house. That was my childhood refuge. And
Well, yeah, you can't expect that from strangers, but yeah,
no,
like people you know that they'll treat the property well.
exactly, dude. Like, I don't want, you know, some fucking asshole that's gonna like, you know, deliberately like put fucking like big ass fucking holes in the walls and shit, you know, out of like a fucking roid rage fit, you know, like I
You
know,
start a math lab in the attic.
yeah, but
I mean, but it could be the next Breaking Bad.
I mean, let's be real, dude. Tennessee is like the meth capital of the country, so
Which
Yeah,
is a
like,
pretty methed up fact, if you ask me.
it is a pretty methed up fact.
Oh, it's okay. We got church though. All we gotta do is find Jesus.
I like that we live in a town that you can go shoot up meth and praise Jesus all within 5 fucking minutes.
Oh, don't
I
forget,
don't.
you
That's
know, you
actually
should
one of the
preach
things I
the
hate about here.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, don't forget about our freedom with guns and stuff.
Oh
Can't
my
have all that
god.
unless you have your guns to celebrate your freedom.
Fucking exactly, dude. Like, and that's one thing that always fucking gets me. Wait a minute. Anywhere there is meth, it's the capital. Oh, for real, dude. Sounds like my kind of town. Come visit, come visit, Token. Well, if they are buried there, you won't ever have to pay land taxes. Oh, that was just a joke, Mochi. That was just a joke. They're not really buried here. I'm not saying I don't believe Smithy, but I'm gonna need some deck pics. Chef, I got
you
you,
don't have to
bro.
think, Smithy, you just have to take my word on it. That's all.
I will send you all the deck pics.
I'm down for that.
Okay. As long as they're like, are you okay with this? Are you consenting to my grandfather's deck pics?
I sure am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Grandpa,
All right,
no.
good.
Tea
Wanna see this
tweakers is
massive
what we
deck?
call. Do what?
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Wait, what was
Who
it?
doesn't want to see his back?
Yeah, like his front deck is huge, his side deck is tiny. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, you got some good with the bad.
Yeah. It's actually really funny, man. Like, we ended up having to replace that side deck because
It's too small.
well, no. So what happened was my brother was friends with this guy, Jimmy. You're gonna know who I'm talking about. He was a janitor with us for a while.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
What you're talking about.
My grandmother always gave out nicknames to all the closest friends. Like Jimmy, his nickname was Hooker.
Yep.
Because he had snake bites, so they always called him Hooker. And one day we're up there visiting, and they're talking about Hooker, and I almost said his name. And my brother's friend wants to know who Hooker is, and my grandmother's like, "Well, that's Jimmy." And my brother's friend was like, "Man, I'm jealous. I want a nickname." And this guy's a redheaded guy, so my grandmother so affectionately named him Redheaded Peckerwood. So. That was his nickname for like literally for like I still call him Redheaded Peckerwood. Like even at my grandfather's funeral, I called him Redheaded Peckerwood. So one day, Redheaded Peckerwood was up for a visit with us up at my grandparents' house, and he went to go step off the porch, and Redheaded Peckerwood used to be a sizable fellow. Okay, he used to be pushing like 400 plus pounds. He was they're
I
used
still
to.
haven't seen him since he lost all the weight.
He's looking good, dude. Like there used to be like deep in the YouTube archives somewhere. There's a video of me wrestling with Redheaded Peckerwood, okay? And I wasn't a small guy back then. I was like maybe 240, 230 or some shit like that. So I get Redheaded Peckerwood in this fucking chokehold, right? And this is in the middle of the fucking clinic that we were cleaning. And we actually got in trouble for this too because they saw on their surveillance cameras. But I got Redheaded Peckerwood in this fucking chokehold, and I brought him down to the ground, and he just fucking landed on top of me, and Jimmy's recording the entire thing. And in the recording, all you see is this big orange blob, which is Redheaded Peckerwood, and you see my two legs just like fucking dangling out from underneath him. It's like, John to fucking breathe because he won't get off of me. And yeah, we ended up getting in a lot of trouble for that because the manager of the clinic saw it.
on the
Yeah,
surveillance
it
cameras. That's
was
so funny.
funny, but
Yeah.
yeah, like yeah, dude, I actually almost passed out for laughing so hard on that one.
Jim, do you still have that on your YouTube?
Dude, I don't know, maybe.
Is it?
I
Off,
really do not know at this point anymore.
is it?
I
Is
like I don't even have access to my old YouTube account, believe it or not.
was it the Evil Thing 38 one? Is that what it was?
Yep, I don't remember the password. I don't remember the email for it anymore.
If
probably
it's still,
like the,
I was gonna say, if it's still up there, you can just do the keep vid and like just download it.
Yep.
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, because I know I have the videos from when I went to the Event Sevenfold concert
Yeah.
up there still.
Oh, dude, you still
Was
have
it
the
the last
video
one?
from Facade the Persona.
Oh yeah, that's probably up there still too.
Damn it, man. No, but you do have the video where we got in trouble for filming Walmart as it was being destroyed by a hellstorm and a tornado.
Yeah, I was like, I don't like. There's really no reason to get in trouble for that. It's like you just fucking filming what the fuck
Yeah.
happened.
Bro, that
Like,
was 12 years ago
like,
and it's sitting at
actually, like,
5,000 views.
yeah. But like, my whole thing was for that. Like back when cameras were first becoming a thing, though, like people were so fucking touchy about like, you just recording things. It's like, dude, like there's nothing wrong here.
But dude, that
It was like it's just showing what happened. Like if the film crew was here, you'd be up in front of it, being like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah,
But
I'm
dude-
on TV. This happens.
But, like-
We're okay though."
Pick me up and shook me like a dog.
I fucked her right in the pussy.
So you're like, I loved that night so much, okay? Not at the moment, not in the moment, because, okay, here's the thing. This was like 2011, like around like the April, I think it was April when this shit hit.
2011.
Yeah, because this was when Dad was still alive. It was right before Dad died.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, that's the only way, that's the only reason why I even know the time frame of all this. So, Jimmy and I are at work. We're working at a local Walmart, okay? And I went on my lunch break and I got like a bag of beef jerky and a purple Powerade. I'll never fucking forget that shit. I don't know why. But like, I'm sitting there eating my fucking lunch and we got a cold black over the intercom, which is severe weather. And like, all associates and customers, please move to the fitness area. All associates and customers, please move to the fitness area. So like, that's where we fucking go, right? So Jimmy and I are sitting on this platform underneath a skylight while
Well,
it's
we're
raining
sitting on a
fucking
treadmill.
hell.
Yeah, there's a treadmill like on that same thing.
Yeah.
I remember that one.
Yeah, and the manager, I'll never fucking forget this. She'll never see this. I'm just gonna say, my favorite fucking manager out there, Star. She was a fucking sweetheart because she kind of saved me and Jimmy at that point. Because she was like,
yeah,
hey,
well, like, yeah, she saved us from getting pelted from some hail. Like, it was like, I mean, okay, whatever.
And
'Cause, like,
glass.
you could hear it coming down.
And
but I
glass.
guess they sat there saw some stuff. Yeah.
yeah. So like, Star comes up to us. She's like, guys, it's hailing. Get out from underneath the skylight. I was like, okay, that's a good point. I didn't think it was gonna bust out the fucking skylight.
I didn't think it was gonna bust out. I was like, I know it's hailing. It was like, we should be fine. We'll be
Yeah.
all right. Yeah.
So like, we go to move and like literally, you can ask Jim. As soon as we stand up and we get like a couple feet away, every single skylight in Walmart just boo, 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 just starts fucking crashing in and like hail.
It
Like,
was probably a good minute. I say minute, but it was probably out of all reality, like 30 seconds or so.
yeah,
Yeah.
because okay, look. I'm gonna kind of like, okay, so we're sitting there, right? Star comes, she tells us to get up. We stand up and just sort of walk over this way, and we get right across from the fucking pillows because the pillows are right across from the fitness area. I don't know why, but they were, okay? And it starts fucking like the skylights. Before we could get over to where the pillows were, the skylights busted out, right? So Jimmy and I take off running.
No,
And-
we dump into an aisle.
Yeah, where the pillows were.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah, not taking off. We duck into one, but yeah.
yeah, so like, like we so elegantly dove into the fucking pillow while I'm sitting here like this, and Jimmy's grabbing pillows and like putting them over his head, and he looks over at me, he's like, fucking dumbass, and he starts throwing pillows at me.
No, what happens was I sit there, I grab a pillow, it's like, this is nice and soft, put it over my head, because like hail's coming through the fucking roof. One of the guys, cart pusher, I knew him because we worked together. He jumps into the shelves, like he's sitting there underneath one. I was like, dude, that's kind of fucking smart.
Yeah.
I was a little jealous that was like, fuck it, I'm here. I grab a pillow, put it over my head, look over him. Yeah, like I said, fucking dumbass. Take the pillow that I have, throw it on his head, and I go and grab myself another one.
So like,
and I was like, there we go. That's how we fucking do it.
so, like, everything kind of calms down, okay? And I imagine like it's like the scene from Titanic, dude. Like water's pouring in, the lights are fucking flickering, and the video, if you guys look it up, it's Evil Thing 38 on YouTube. It's literally just like Jimmy walking around as his awkward self with me right behind him, and he's filming the fucking skylights, right? And like we're getting bitched at by a manager while we're doing it. So
it tells me not to record, and I'm like, yeah, okay.
It just keeps on recording. So they move us to the back area, like where the stock, like the overstock goes, where the break room is, the lockers and things like that. And so type the channel in chat. Yeah, absolutely. Give me one
actually, I'm already doing that. This is old as fuck. I can't get in there anymore.
Well, there's the link.
Oh, there's
right.
the link. So
Yeah.
Somebody threw the link up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dustin beat me to it.
Well,
Yeah, Dustin's a real one.
I don't know if a bitch.
So
Fucking sure.
in the video that you can watch right now, where Jimmy and I are heading, they're ushering us to the back of the store, like where the employee break room is and everything. And we're back there for what would you say, Jim? Maybe 15 or 20 minutes before they start moving us back to the front of the store.
Well, yeah. Like, and my whole thing though too about this story is like there's a tornado and they bring us into the middle of the store.
Yeah.
Or potential tornado and stuff, and like the dead center of the store.
Yeah. Around the fucking
like,
weights and the treadmills. And
well, and on top of it, like my whole thing is like this is fucking stupid because if there's a tornado, shit's gonna be flying fucking everywhere.
yeah.
So it was like, well, yeah, that was my complaint about that.
Oh, we should watch it on stream while you guys commentary over it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay.
Man, that chat suggestion was really great.
Yeah.
That guy's probably really handsome.
Yeah.
Here's the link to that specific video. But yeah.
All right, Jim. Jim, if you want to pull up my stream and let me know when you have it pulled up, and I'll click
I
on the
already
video.
got it up.
Okay.
Well, I got it. I got the stream up. I also got like Discord up. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
He's
Okay,
got
go.
my Twitch chat up.
I got it. Hey, look, there it is. Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. Right here's the video. And Jim, I'll kind of let you commentary because our I guess we're going to kind of be out of sync where we are in the video since you're watching it on my stream.
All right, guys.
Okay, yeah.
First off, look
wait for it to play, man.
how young that fucking face is, man.
The delay is real. I
Yeah,
haven't even
yeah.
seen it yet.
Actually, you could probably see the snake bites at some point if like, because this was before they had iPhones and stuff. This was like,
It's so blurry.
this was an iPod Touch.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I think this is where like it first had. This might have been before they had the forward-facing cameras on it, actually.
Yeah, I just had the back camera. Okay, I'm gonna shut up and press play.
Yeah, old as fuck.
All right, guys.
Couldn't even grow a
We're
beard
in the
then.
middle of Walmart after a nice, good storm, and all the skylights of
Whatever you
Walmart
play,
have
man.
busted.
Oh.
Take a look for yourself.
Hey guys, come on now.
All right.
Oh yeah, there's the manager behind me. Yeah. And he's like, stop recording, just go.
I love Jimmy's awkward fucking laugh though, and he's like, "All right."
Yeah, you can see the water there. Like, just,
Yeah.
it's not that
Is that
like the water's not that heavy, but like it's still
Everywhere.
there.
Yeah. Wait, Jimmy looks like a fucking kid. He really does. We were like 19 at the
Bro,
time.
yeah, no.
Well, I was 19. You were like what,
17?
18, 17?
Wait. So maybe 17.
See,
17.
wait, I'm 32. How old are you?
He'll
I'm
be
30.
31, right?
Yeah, I'm about to be 31. So.
Yeah,
Okay.
because he's a year older than me. I'll be 30.
Wait, hold on. This should tell you like how many years ago it was.
Look, guys, we don't
12
need
years
simple
ago.
math fucking Maddox, okay? Get on with the
Yeah,
goddamn
18.
story, you
Fucking
son of a bitch. I do not care.
care.
I am not here to fucking play nostalgia critic with you. Let's go.
The lady sounds like
Wrap it up.
she's studying cattle. She
Fucking
really
nostalgia
does
critic, let's
Optimus.
play it.
Okay, here we go.
Need you to go. I've got something.
So yeah, as you can see,
Oh,
Walmart's
actually,
kind of
like,
screwed.
it's
Oh
weird
wait,
when,
look this way.
like, it starts hailing again, and you grab a bag of chips, and I'm like, I ain't fucking worried at this point. Put it directly under it.
So much
So yeah,
wasted
Walmart
fucking
has
product.
they need to get thicker skylines if they want to keep them. So see you guys on YouTube later.
So yeah, that awkward thing you saw walking in front of him, that was me.
Yeah, right there. Nice
So
ass.
yeah, so
Yeah.
right after all that, right? They herded us into the back, like you guys just saw. That's actually like where we were headed. And was that Smithy ass? That was Smithy ass, Mochi.
That was pretty ass.
Lady
yeah.
sounds like she's herding cattle. 100% she does. That was not me though, Optimus. That was Jim, the guy in between me and Dustin right now. So while we're back there, eventually they're like, okay, guys, we think it's safe. Head to the front of the store. And I'm reluctant. Okay. Jimmy was like, nah, we'll go ahead and go. I'm reluctant. I was the last one out for good reason.
Yeah, my shift already ended, and I'm ready to go home.
Yeah.
Please.
My shift had ended as well. So, we get out. Well, they get out, and I'm the last one out. Like I waited behind because I was kind of weary. So, as soon as I get out, I'm by the fucking chip aisle, and it starts fucking hailing again. And the only thing I can reach for is a fucking family-sized bag of Doritos. So you see this fucking chubby-ass kid running through Walmart with a family-sized bag of Doritos over his head, just fucking running for his life.
Well, and it was the Cool Ranch Doritos because it was a blue bag. I remember.
Oh, was it
that
the Cool
my favorite.
Ranch?
It was the Cool Ranch. It was the Cool Ranch bag of Doritos, and I was like, I half wanted to do it, but then I was like, no. It was like, we're already halfway through this store. Let's just get out of here.
It was so
like, there's
bad.
safer places to be.
And then we're like, it finally stops, and we're standing at like the front of the store, and one of the dickhead managers is over there with a snow shovel, scraping up pieces of skylight, going, "Here I am, rock you like a hurricane." I was like,
Oh, that's fucking good.
Oh man.
yeah. So it was fucking terrible, man. Like, we finally get outside. I rode to work with Jim back then, and Jim had this little Ford Tempo, and the hail had busted his windshield a little bit. So
Oh,
Jim,
shit.
It only cracked it. Others people were like busted out.
yeah,
Like it was funny. I was like, ah, damn. The worst thing that happened was the hail like knocked off one of my windshield wipers.
yeah.
So I only had like
Dang.
half a windshield to work with. Yeah, like it cracked my windshield and knocked off one of the windshield wipers. But you got people out there with like newer cars and like their windshields are busted in.
Yeah.
Back
Damn.
windows are busted in. I was like, yeah, all right. It's like I'm glad we're good.
Yeah, like poor Jay. Jay just got a new Mercedes, and
Yeah,
it
that
had
was
the
the part that
fucking
got fucked up the
skylight,
No.
or not the skylight, but the sunroof. I mean,
Sunroof?
Yeah.
busted his sunroof out, flooded his Mercedes. But Chowder has a really good fucking thing. So Dustin, Chef, Nintendo, do you guys have any traumatic weather stories?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I do.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I'm
When
next.
I lived in Illinois for a short period of time, we had this beautiful tornado warning, and it was orange. Actually, I have two, and the one's quick. We had a tornado warning here. It was really, really big. Called it a microburst, whatever. So we ordered pizza. Tipped the guy $45 for delivering pizza during like hail and high wind. I felt bad, but also gave him $45. Okay, so 10 out of 10. The second time, I scared my little brother so much that I got in trouble because I went outside to watch the clouds, and I told him to stay inside of the bathroom, and he did not like that. So while I was talking to the neighbor across the street, he calls my mom on the phone and is like, "We're gonna die. There's a tornado," and I got yelled at. I got yelled at for like 2 days because I walked across the street to look at the sky with a neighbor. That's the most traumatic I have. It wasn't my trauma. It was my little brother's. That fucking pussy.
Could have watched the fucking clouds.
What about you, Mr. Chef?
All right, so I had a job. I don't know if you guys know what glazers are. I was a field glazer, and basically we install windows. Like that's what we do, like windows and mirrors and stuff like that. And I don't know if you guys ever seen like window washers, like when they're washing like high windows and they're on like a little basket on the side of a building.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's something that I would like volunteer to go work on because you get hazard pay on that.
Yeah.
So
More
it's like
balls than me, man.
an extra $2 an hour. So like I like to like I'm not afraid of heights or anything. So like it was perfect for me. Nobody wanted to do it, and I was always willing to do it. But one day I remember I was in Santa Monica, and I was working in Santa Monica, and it was really really windy. Like it was just about to rain, and it was just like really really bad weather. And I'm up there on the basket, and we're at the highest level, and the wind starts picking up, and it pushes our basket like 4 or 5 feet away from the building, and then we come bam slamming back onto the building.
Oh.
Ooh.
And then I was like, what the fuck? What do we do? And I was like, holy shit. And then the guy was like, don't worry, just grab onto the building. So we grabbed onto the building, and the wind's just ripping us off the building, and bam, we come slamming back, and he goes, okay, we're gonna finish up here, and then we're gonna go back down. I'm like, we're gonna finish up?
Like now?
So we finished real quick. We got a job done, and then yeah, we slowly descended back down. The whole time, the lower we got, the further away we got pushed back from the building. So that was fun.
Still,
Dang.
dude. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I feel like mine is like petty work compared to that, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, no. Actually, at my lady's work, she does security for one of the buildings here in our city,
Mhm.
or in our downtown area. So they recently just had a window washer over at their building, and he doesn't use like one of those chairs or anything. He'll rappel down the side. Of the building.
That's ballsy.
Yeah, because like he hates using the chair. He's like, no, like I like this better. So he just like pretty much he just rappels down it and like cleans the windows that way. And like I went over there like 2 days in a row, and like I saw all these ropes, and I was like, I wonder what all that is. Tells me the first day, okay. The next day I go over there, the ropes are moved to like a different part of the building. I was like, damn, dude.
No.
Yeah, I was like, no,
Just
that's
no.
one of the jobs I cannot do.
Yeah.
It sounds like fun.
Lots of fun.
Like that,
Yeah.
and have you guys seen those videos of those guys that like they have to like change the bulbs in the fucking cell towers and shit?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Fuck that.
Actually, funny enough, I think I'm more willing to do that than do the side of buildings, which is funny enough.
Why?
Why? I don't know. I feel more secure with going up those cell towers because they got a place that you can hold on to than a building where it's just glass and and like you can't grab onto shit. It's just fucking glass.
Well, yeah, you got a point.
Glass is sticky. Oh no, it's not.
They can
With
be.
the right tools, it can be. Yeah.
Depending on how hard you get slammed against it, yeah. Oh, there's this job that I really, really, really want to do.
Yeah.
You guys know those like I don't know if you ever look out into the distance and you see like lights in the sky, and therefore like airplanes like to not go under a certain level, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
There's a job where you only have to work 3 times a year. You make $70,000 to climb up the ladder, I guess, and then change the light bulb on there, and that's all you have to do.
Oh.
Yeah,
But if you fall, you die.
yeah, like that's
There,
Hey, you know what?
there's no place at all to no place to harness off, no place to do anything. Like, so if you slip or anything, you're dead.
yeah,
Ah, well,
like
Yeah.
I mean, that makes a bit more sense. I'm not that great of a climber, so I probably would die.
like I've
do it.
watched do what?
I'd do it. It'd be fun, you know.
I
Sounds
mean,
like a lot of fun.
with
you only
a
have to do it like a
broom
couple
wet.
times a year.
Yeah. And,
Yeah.
like realistically, I want to die anyway, so it's perfect. So you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Once every
Yeah.
4 months, that's
Uh-huh.
fucking great.
Yeah. Like, one big thing is, too, like, some of the videos that I've watched of guys doing that, so, like, as they're climbing up, like, they have, like, little pegs that they kind of use as, like, a ladder, I guess, and they have these little, what are they called? Like, the, pretty much like mountain climbing clips or whatever,
Yeah.
I can't remember the fucking name of them. So,
Carabiner clip?
Carabiner, yes, thank you. So I mean, they do have that, but the big thing is you're putting a lot of faith in that one little thing, man. Because if you slip and you can't catch, because like, okay, let's say best case scenario, right? You slip, the carabiner does catch you. It's gonna slam you back against that fucking pole that you're climbing up, and you might get impaled by one of the little spiky things.
Oh no.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Tis
at least
but
you're
a
still alive,
scratch.
and you can take
But
some
you'll
time to
live.
recover.
You'll live.
Yeah. That's only a leg.
How many light bulbs are replaced? Are you just assigned to one light pole or too many? So, Token, from my understanding on that job, you're just assigned to whatever you're assigned to, and you only have to work like a couple times out of the year to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna find out when I apply. Oh shit! See, like my dad painted houses for a living, and one of the biggest fucking horror stories I ever heard from him. Right, he was on top of like this 3-story fucking house, and he was painting the shutters on like one of the fucking windows up there, right? And the roof was slanted, you know, like they do, and he fucking slips.
Oh shit.
And as he's going down this roof, a nail, and he like, I saw the scar and it's like, a nail caught him in his leg and just dangled his ass off the roof.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
And he was just stuck there until paramedics could get there.
Ouch.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that had to suck.
Yeah, it had to fucking suck, dude. Like, he had like this big ass, it looked like a hickey on the side of his leg, man. But like,
Oh man.
it looked like, yeah, it was just like this big, like, have you ever seen like a knot in a tree? It kind of looked like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like right there on the side of his leg. And I asked him one day what it was, and he was telling me, and I kind of looked to my mom to make sure my dad wasn't bullshitting. She's like, oh no, yeah, he's telling the truth on that.
Man.
Yeah.
That reminds me of a story where one of my coworkers was telling me that I used to, so this is back when I was glazing again, and I don't know if you know this about windows, but they're always at the edge of a building, you know?
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
my coworker was up pretty high. He was harnessed off, obviously, and there was an earthquake, and he fell. The harness did its job, and it caught him, but he was suspended, I think, over like 7 stories, just hanging there. He ended up on the news. Like there was all this shit. He showed me videos and all that, and he was stuck up there for like 4 hours. And he goes, "Bro, at the end of it, my nuts were all numb and blue." And I was like, "Holy fuck!"
Hey, they were capable of that.
It was so embarrassing.
You know,
That's the
blue
big.
balls
He
really
goes,
what did exist.
he goes, "That's the bluest my balls have ever been." I was like, "Whoa."
God, dude. Like, that's, oh my God. That's like the old show called 1,000 Ways to Die.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There was one I was watching where a guy was he was a window washer, and not an earthquake, but like they just didn't have it fucking I guess anchored down well enough, right? And
Oh, shit.
it was him and his brother, and this thing collapses. It immediately throws his brother, right?
Oh fuck.
And as the dude is falling, he kind of lands back first on this fucking platform, and as it falls, it gets caught between 2 buildings, and it bends around him and slows his descent,
Nice.
and it fucking saved his life.
But who died?
His brother. His
brother.
brother died.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, his
I forgot about him.
yeah, his like I said, his brother was immediately ejected out. But yeah,
Yeah.
like, could you imagine, dude? Let me tell you something. Okay, not that I would ever have the bravery to do that kind of job, because fuck no. Okay, I don't even like standing on the top of my Subaru. Okay, but like,
Why would you stand on your car?
No.
So-
Star surfing?
You wouldn't, because it's too fucking tall, man.
fucking exactly. But let me tell you something. If I have that kind of luck, right, that kind of final destination luck, I'm playing the lottery as soon as I get out of the hospital.
Yeah.
Like 110%. That's like there's this girl that I'm talking to right now, and she messaged me the other day, and she was like, bro, I was going up my stairs, and there's just like a random fucking thumbtack on my stairs, and I fucking stepped on it, and it like impelled my foot. I'm like, why was there a thumbtack on your stairs? And she was like, well, I have a poster hung in like the hallway that like leads down to the stairs, and the fucking tack must have fell. I'm like, dude, that's some Final Destination shit. Don't you even fucking play with that. You need to remove safe place from your tags. OMG. I mean, technically, it's outer. It is a safe place.
I just read it.
Yeah. People want to come in here and rant. It's safe for everybody. But I'm gonna talk about some fucked up shit.
Fucking happens, man.
It does happen.
It's just between us and everyone else that ever watches your video. It's safe.
Yeah.
Not safe from
Not
thumbtack and
everyone
body
in chat.
trauma.
It is
No,
not.
you're 100% right, Router. You know what is not safe from body trauma? Me. So one time I was working as a carpenter, you know, it was a cool time, and I was climbing up the ladder, and I jumped off the ladder like an idiot, and a nail went through my foot, and it was great. And I remember the sound of the scraping of the nail across the bottom of the bone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh,
I still hear it.
Sure for a minute, dude.
I still hear it. It's like,
God,
yeah, my foot's still fucked up to this day.
God,
But
man.
not
you
as
never
bad.
forget noises like that.
Yeah, not as bad as it was recently, where I got hit by a semi and pushed down the highway. Fuck yeah, let's go. Woo.
Yeah, talking do that. You know,
Oh my
actually,
God.
I got a fun story.
I'm gonna go pee while you tell this story.
Yeah. So actually, I used to have I got my lip cut open, like right here,
Yeah.
when I was a kid. But like it was a workout machine. It wasn't a treadmill, but it's like, you know what? I guess it's like there's like rotating things.
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
got those
like
handlebars. Like I
Yeah.
don't know what they're fucking called.
it was like
But,
elliptical.
Yeah, I think it's like one of those things. But like my parents had one, and me and my sisters were sitting there, were playing, and we had it stored right behind a recliner at the time being.
Mm-hmm.
Give it up out of the way because I think it was around the holidays. I think it was like Christmas or something. So we had it up out of the way so we could have the tree out. But anyways, we're sitting there, we're playing, and all of a sudden, my sister runs away. My dumb ass doesn't follow. I sit there, turn around, look, and I get smacked with that shit.
Oh shit.
Elliptical
I
took
know
you
I got
out.
knocked out for a good minute, but because like when I woke back up, like when I got up, like my lip was cut open, but there was like a little puddle of blood right there, where
Just a
my
puddle.
right next to my head, where I was at.
Man.
So I had to get rushed to the ER. And luckily, I did not have to get stitches, believe it or not, for that one.
Yeah, I caught the end of that story.
I love body
Yeah.
trauma.
Yeah, you know this one where I cut my lip open, man? You remember that story? I told you that. Everyone that sat, because like there was a scar there, everyone thought like either I was drooling,
yeah, bro. I
or
forgot about
like
your
after I got my
scar.
lip piercing, somebody thought like it got ripped out.
I forgot
I was
about
like,
that.
nah, dude.
I actually
That's
forgot
older,
about that
that's
scar.
older than that.
I even, dude, I remember the time your sister almost drowned you, like during her birthday party.
Oh yeah, that was fun. Her and her friends, yeah, that was
Yeah.
a good time.
That reminds me, I forgot I used to work with your sister. I remember that.
Yeah, that's right.
I
Oh,
remember one of the
shit.
first times I met you on the podcast, I was like, wait a minute. I was like, I know that last name, and I know I was like, wait, like, does she work here? Yeah, why? I was like, I work there too.
Hell yeah.
Like, oh shit, yeah. I always forget that you guys used to work together because like I'll sit there and every now and then I sit there and bring you up and she remembers you. She's like, oh yeah, I know that guy. I know this.
I'm
dork."
surprised. No one really knew me at that job,
Yeah.
other than my ex-sister-in-law.
Can I ask a question? Okay, so there's Facade the Persona, right?
Uh-huh.
There's this video for Puffy the
Yep.
Magic Dragon Slayer. There's a guy that's just standing by the amp with a white guitar. Who is this person?
That's
That's
Chaz.
Chaz.
Chaz
Okay,
Hughes.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Chaz
Chaz.
looks so nervous compared to everybody else. Is that
He's
normal?
actually autistic.
Yeah, he
Okay.
has, but he's like one. Of,
He's not nervous. He's just autistic.
but he
You know what?
has. No.
But he's phenomenal at guitar though.
He is phenomenal at
Absolutely
guitar.
phenomenal, but yeah, no, he's he'll just kind of keep to himself, but like he'll shred a guitar.
I was just like watching, and he's like the guy with the long black hair is jamming out, the bassist
Tyler.
is jamming out, and then you got
Yeah.
drums, and you got the singer who's like terrified to look at people for some reason. I don't know who
Oh
that
yeah, no,
singer is.
he's awkward as hell.
Daxton.
He was the lead singer. I think if I remember correctly, his name was Daxton.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, he was actually awkward. He actually left the band shortly after because he's like, dude, I can't be a fucking lead man. Like, I can't do this shit.
Dude, I still remember hearing that song live. I will fall for nothing.
And then you got the guy that's just like hugging the amp, looking at people, waiting. Yeah, I think it's super cute.
Yeah.
I remember those days.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those are good.
Dude,
Started a band. What the fuck? I'm in a
Yeah.
band now.
Well,
Oh,
you're
now?
in a band now.
Oh hell
Yeah.
yeah.
That happened yesterday. The fuck?
Fuck yes, dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
So I was in this old band a long time ago called Monster Man, and I was just a bass player. But yeah, now I'm singing and playing guitar now. So fuck you, Monster Man. Eat my dick. I am the king, bitch.
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
really excited.
Darn.
Yeah. So like, yeah, we had people come over yesterday. It was really, really nice, and it was really loud. I pissed off my neighbor. Fuck that nigga. Person anyway. I didn't finish it. Did not finish it. Didn't finish it.
Didn't finish what?
Like,
I
for
did-
you, bro.
Yeah, I almost Booker T'd that shit. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you. If you don't know what that reference is, look it up.
Oh, fella.
Yo.
Yep. Now it's
King
great.
Booker.
Yeah, I had a blast. I screamed. I lost my voice for a little bit. I haven't done that in a long time, and I was like, wow, man, this was really good. I'm like 38, pretending that I'm 20 something again. I'm loving this. Let's go.
Bro, yes.
Yeah.
Dude, like 100%. If I could find another full band to get into, oh my god, dude, I would in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
I miss it so fucking much, dude. There's just something about, and like we were a decently well-known local band. Like one of the last shows I got to play, it was so fucking surreal. Is at this place called The Remedy, and it was a pretty packed out little fucking place, man. And I remember being on stage and seeing people fucking mouth the words with me.
Oh, it's really cool.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my god, this is it. Like, this
Yeah.
is what I want for the rest of my life. Obviously, it didn't work out. But oh my god, dude, it was so fucking good. I fucking loved every second of it. And I want that back so bad.
All right, Spooky, I want to go ahead and give you your flowers. Thank you very much for making me feel young. My body says otherwise. I feel like a fucking 72-year-old man. Diabetes.
Diabetes.
Yep, it's me, Rachel Grimley. Diabetes.
Like, I wouldn't even mind doing like a little internet band kind of thing, like where we like send out tracks.
We've talked about this. We've just never done anything.
Yeah.
I even
Actually-
asked you recently. I was like, "Yo, let me get them stems," and you're like, "Yeah." And guess who didn't send me them stems?
I need
Was
to,
it me?
I wonder who.
I need to send
I
you
wonder-
them stems.
I wonder.
No,
I
actually,
wonder-
like, I do need to sit there. Spiffy, I remember sitting there telling you that, like, I actually, like technically finished one of my songs, and you've heard this one before, but I've never really finished it.
Yeah.
And so it was always kind of just sat in limbo with it. I was like, oh yeah, no, I technically finished it. I just need to like, chord it out and stuff, and so we could like play it together.
Dude,
And, yeah, I still haven't fucking done that.
I actually, Dustin, I actually have something that I want to record and send to you.
Okay, that's fine. Can I bring something up really quickly?
Yeah.
Ideally, when we talk about safe spaces, we mean a place where we don't have to deal with any type of trauma. I just want that to be thrown out there. And the physical trauma that you guys tell me is way too absurd. And I don't even like telling those stories because I'm too icky. I'm a pussy fart, all right? So I am not just defending Chowder's honor here because I bang her and we are married. I'm defending all of us, all the icky folks that don't like to be icked. Thank you very much. I have said my piece.
I got you.
No, we say we're a safe space, but I don't think that really happens because he just laid his argument out.
He did lay that argument out. And
Yeah, I feel attacked.
So we're not a safe space,
And-
even though we say we are.
that is a thick ass
We're somewhat of
argument.
a safe space.
It's like,
We pretend to be.
yeah, no, it's definitely not a safe space.
No.
Okay, so you have a track for me. I'm really, really excited for this track.
Oh yeah, so like, do you know what slap harmonics are?
Probably if you played it. I don't know. I'm
Okay.
really bad.
Is that where you
Oh.
take a harmonica and you smack it so much that like the air is like as you
Pretty
know,
much.
lightsaber?
Pretty
Close.
much. So this is a slap harmonic. It's just like, okay, like for example, you know, like on the 12th fret, you're always going to
Yeah.
get a harmonic. So it's like instead of doing it like this or like this, you go.
Oh, okay.
And I
Slap.
did this. I don't even know how well I can do it, but like,
I get what you're saying.
yeah, something like that.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I wrote something that I really want to send to you and see what you
Fuck
can
yeah.
come up with.
I'm gonna try it too. I'm ready for the Andy McKee version of the music that you're trying to create. So keep it up.
Dude, Andy McKee is such a fucking beast.
I know.
I can actually play. I used to be able to play drifting.
I know.
Dude, Tyler, the guy that's in the video, the guy with the long hair, that's like really, he's like off in that corner behind me, the bassist. But like, he was able to sit there and play that thing almost flawlessly.
Yeah, Tyler.
Like, I call him a guitar god.
Yeah, like I
That's how I've
thought.
always referred to him.
I always thought I was decent at guitar until I met Tyler.
Tyler's just that fucking good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Damn.
he was that fucking
Classic
good.
Tyler.
yeah.
Damn. Never
Yeah.
felt that
Smithy,
hell.
Tyler.
doesn't your brother play in a band? Maybe they need members.
Well, the thing is my brother plays in like Christian bands.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
man.
Oh,
can
and
take it.
also your brother like fucked up huge time though. Like, if you could,
Yes. Oh my God, he
yeah,
could have
yeah, tell
fucking
that
had
story,
it.
Tell that story. I'm pissed. Like I'm really angry at his
Okay.
wife about that, to be honest.
This country band
Yes,
reached out to my brother, and the thing is, that's the kind of music my brother plays. He plays like Southern gospel, country. He plays like a little bit of rock and stuff like that. Like he can, like he likes to jam out to stuff like Cult of Personality and stuff like that.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really weird. Like it's weird because he's like this big Christian guy, but one day I walked into his house and I heard him doing the bass intro for Number of the Beast. And I was like, bro, okay.
666.
The number of the beast. So my brother gets this fucking, and here's the thing, they reached out to my brother. He did not reach out to them.
Yeah.
And these guys are like, hey, here's the fucking situation. It's this band, I forget what the name of the band was, is like the lead singer was like, we're constantly on tour. Right now we're back in Tennessee to play at a little local bar up in Gatlinburg. He's like, I want you to come out and audition. Like, this show is going to be your audition. And if this happens, we have this huge summer tour that we're going to do where it's mostly on a cruise ship. You can bring your family with you. The pay was going to be like for that tour itself, my brother's cut was going to be around $100,000.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
here's
just
the
on
thing.
that one fucking tour.
Yeah, just
And
for
you
that
could bring
one
your
tour.
family along, which was like amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they get room and board too, so even better.
Yeah.
And a free cruise.
Do
Yeah.
what?
Free
And a free cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah, for cruise, yeah.
So he tried out for the audition, fucking killed it. Okay, so like, here's the thing. They brought my brother on stage. My brother had not heard of any of their fucking songs. My brother's like me. He can play by ear. We don't have perfect pitch, but we have relative pitch. So My brother picked up on it right away. Hits all the fucking key changes the way they come. He does not fuck up. And immediately, as soon as they got off stage, the lead singer shook his hand and was like, congratulations, you're in. His wife
No.
guilted him.
No.
She lied to the kids,
No.
told them that they'd never get to see daddy again.
Okay, so as someone who's been there, yeah, I totally understand. I would have made the same decision too. I'm
Yeah.
I feel bad for your brother. I really do. I don't
I
think
do
that he
too.
fucked anything up. I think that if anything, he made the decision that was best for him and his family.
Well, yeah.
And that decision is fucking heartbreaking, especially as a person with children. I remember my son asking me, my son happened to be 4, to spend more time with him on the weekends because his mommy said that I needed to do that. So he was regurgitating.
Damn.
And I was like, you know, all right, fine, whatever. It's not a big deal. It's music. But we were in the process of recording and doing all those other things and like setting up shows, and I left, but only because of the children. So I'm not mad at him.
No. Like, so like I
But
get
that's a girl's divorce. Fuck that woman. Fuck her.
like,
You know, like my whole thing though on that thing is like, if it did actually interfere with him being with his kids, I can understand that. But from what I understood from everything, he got to bring his kids along, and like, so he would have been able to sit there and be with his kids, see his kids and stuff.
yeah.
Like, I don't see an issue with that. So that's where I'm like, I was really upset for him on that thing, even though I don't think he was upset by it, but I don't really know.
I mean, he's that good, you know. Like, why would he be upset? It's like just another opportunity for him. It's like, oh yeah, I appreciate it. This is cool, but I really don't want to be on the cruise ship circuit too. You know, like it affects my family in multiple different ways.
Yeah.
And I respect it.
And the thing is, like, with as good as my brother is, man, this isn't the first opportunity he's ever had. He actually, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the band called Disciple. They're a they're a very big Christian rock band. They reached out to him. They didn't like, my brother went to school with them, so he didn't even have to fucking audition. They were like, hey, if you want the part, you got it. All we ask is for you to move to California with us. And, you know, obviously my brother was like, nah, I can't leave my entire family here permanently. Like, if it was one of those things where it's like, you know, if you guys still lived in Tennessee, we could practice and just go on tour that way, it would be different. So, I mean, I get it. And I also get why he made the decision this go around. But I feel like he was kind of forced into it.
It was definitely forced into it. Like, we're not saying that he wasn't, but like also at the same time, like,
I get it.
would you guys want to be on a fucking ship, honestly?
I mean,
In a
I would.
small room?
I've been on a ship.
How many kids does he have? 2?
2.
3?
Yeah,
Yeah, 2 kids sharing a fucking room in a small ship for 3 months.
For $100,000?
For $100,000, yeah, but I
I'd
mean,
do it.
I'm pretty sure he's already fine, right?
Oh, yeah. Like, he ended up getting like a huge promotion at work.
Yeah,
And
he doesn't
where he's essentially making the same money every year that he would have made off that one tour anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's fine. So you gotta look at the good things and the bad things. Like, financial security, because like, what happens when that cruise is over? Like, what's he gonna do? You know?
Yeah, and like, what happens when the next COVID happens? Because I mean, you know, because like at that point you can't tour, you can't do live shows or anything like that.
But even then, I mean, it's no big deal because you'll get it 4 times more, so it's no big deal, Smithy. Just wait for Smithies to come out and play, and then then you can go out and work.
Then everyone's gonna show up because they haven't been able to do that shit for a year.
You meant like the pandemic where everything shuts down, right?
Yeah.
But it didn't really shut down. It was like 4 weeks, like at best.
Yeah. It was literally like 4 weeks that like we things were closed down, and it really wasn't that hard because government basically subsidized everybody staying home for those 4 weeks.
Yeah. It was fine.
And then, like, those who didn't need that money, they just ended up having to pay it back at the end of the year. So it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't even that big of a deal, Like, for okay.
Honestly, it was a great vacation. I loved it.
I'm not downplaying what COVID did to a lot of people and a lot of lives. Like, I would never do that. I think that's absurd. Like, because even if you pretend that it's, like, you know, like 1% or 2% of the population, that's still, like, millions. So that's just shitty, right?
Yeah.
But, like, what I will do is I will say that, like, we didn't do anything to protect anyone. and any major state except for California. But even then, they were just like, "Yo, please mask up, bro. You can go to work."
Yeah,
This shit could cause cancer.
pretty much.
Yeah. So like, what happened? Nothing. Nothing fucking happened. Nothing happened. Everyone wants to pretend that everything happened, and it was like this damning, like, oh my god, I lost all my friends. Like, dude, you guys had to go to church online. Ooh, big whoop
Yeah, I
you
actually
fucking
like the whole
do.
Yeah, I actually agree with you, Dustin, because like it's the whole thing for COVID was like everybody that was complaining about it was like, oh, I can't go out anywhere, I have to stay home, and I'm just sitting here going like, this is fucking great. It's like I get to stay home, I don't have to go out anywhere,
And
and
then
the
people
only
were
time
still
I
going
went
out.
out somewhere is if I had to go get food, if I had to sit there and go do something, like actually like get something done that required me outside of the house. I was the one to go and do it.
Yeah.
No,
Other
it's
than
all,
that,
it's
I
all
was at
bullshit.
home.
Like realistically, like okay, so wait, we are not allowed to go out, but we were allowed to go out. So
Yeah.
people had anxiety for going out, but then it was those people's fault for having anxiety with a fucking a disease. So like it's our fault for not wanting to fucking go out. Like fuck you. Okay, first off, and then two, on top of that, oh man, I can't wear a mask because my breath stinks. Like go fuck yourself, man. Like you're not. It's not my fault your breath fucking reeks. How about you go
You
get
know,
some
maybe
dental
brush your
work?
teeth.
You know what's open? You know what's open? The dentist. How about you go over there and get your fucking dental work done, hey? How about that? But no, you know what you did? You complained about it. And so what I learned from all of COVID, as Susie just said, California didn't do shit. No one did shit. And so
Oh, yeah,
COVID wasn't a
nobody did
big deal. Like, if you got COVID, you possibly could have died. If you got COVID, then, you know, you got sick or you had long COVID or any of these things. Those are all possibilities. A lot of people are dealing with those things. But did it hurt the economy in any way? The answer to that question is fucking no. It did not. It still hasn't. All we're doing is just paying more for the same shit because COVID. Like, it
Yeah.
didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Everything was open. Every bar was fucking open. You can go to the bar right now, hang out, get COVID. No one gives a fuck. You had to go to the bar 3 years ago. Went to the bar, got drinks, got COVID, died. Doesn't matter. Nothing's changed.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the only thing with like COVID back then, the COVID now is people masked up and they were like, oh shit, we don't want to really get it. And I was just like, I know it's the common flu now
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
People died. People fucking died. Millions of people fucking died.
like it really wasn't that much. And granted, at the time, like I was more worried about it because it was like, shit, we don't have a vaccine for anything. But like looking at the numbers afterwards and all this stuff, it was really only like, I think America only like lost 1% of its total population, and we were the
Which
biggest ones out of every other country. And
Which,
you know
if
what
you
all that was?
really
It was
break
all
it-
of our old fucking people.
That's
all
not
the old
true.
guys.
That's not true. As a person who lost a father during the COVID period of time, 55-year-old male, I can answer two questions. He was 55. So one, we have to deal with pre-existing healthcare, pre-existing conditions, okay? And then two, the other part of that is how do we decide as humans which is the right decision to make? Do we go outside without a mask because we gotta like worry about some shitty person with a pre-existing condition? Oh, so la vie. And then part two of this, Spooky, I can answer this question. What did the vaccine even do? The vaccine is introducing the COVID protein into your body so it knows how to fight it.
Yep.
Does not necessarily mean that you are not going to get COVID. That is absurd to believe so.
Yes, it is.
That is not what a fucking vaccine does.
No.
No one has ever said that. It is very disheartening that everyone believes it.
Yep.
And I said it, and I don't give a shit. And I'm glad that I'm vaccine boosted. Y'all can suck my dick. I'm out. Look, you know, here's one of the things that always bothered me, and this is like a test.
And he's back.
I'm back. This is the will white people argue it test, okay? Black people have historically not trusted, you know, doctors for obvious reasons. We can go back to Tuskegee experiment and all those other things where they knowingly gave people chlamydia because they wanted to see how it fucking worked. This is your American government at best. As soon as I saw white people freaking out about the vaccine and not wanting to get it, I knew I had to get it. I fucking knew. I fucking knew. There was no if, ands, or buts. As soon as they were like, man, I don't know, it's got 5G. I was like, nope, don't trust them. We out of here.
I know it works.
Do not work for me, brother. I'm gonna hit. Nope. Mm-mm.
So before
You know,
we,
I fucking love how you decided like it was something good to have just by that.
yeah,
And I was like, you know, because like what you say like it's all fucking true. Like how black people like, yeah, you got to be more skeptical because of all the shit that's been fucking that's happened with you guys. Especially like euthanasia and stuff. Like they said they tried doing it with you guys. They also did it with Native Americans. Like it's fucked up history we got right here going on. But so like I understand reluctancy, but for like us white people, it's like no, actually we technically have the benefit of the doubt because like we're fucking white. You're like. But the thing is, now it doesn't matter. We're all on the same fucking playing field.
Yeah. As soon as like some of them were like,
We're all
and
poor.
the others were like, and I was like, nah, bro, this is it for me. I am not taking any chances. If the people that are white telling me not to get it are not the people I would normally trust, I am definitely trusting the normal people that I would trust that are white, and that may be a little prejudice. I don't care. I said what I said. There you go. I'm not a racist. I'm prejudiced. Fuck you.
The only
So-
race I hate, like truthfully speaking, is the kind you have to run.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
No one wants to go to Boston. You get blown up.
So before we completely wrap this up, I do want to say one thing regarding the whole safe space thing. It is never my intentions to make anybody feel any kind of certain trauma. Okay, my version of a safe place. I know it sounds funny, but
My version.
yeah, like the way I see, like the way I interpret, I guess, a safe place or whatever, is just being able to come in and be your fucking self.
Yes.
You don't need to like,
Come in yourself.
yeah.
You can
Like-
see where that could be a little misleading though, because I can come in and be myself and be like, you know what? Jet fuel don't melt steel beams, motherfucker. This is a safe space. I can say whatever the fuck I want.
I mean, with obviously
you
with
know-
reason.
The Chinese people, you know, I could do what I want in a safe space. So let's do the thing.
Yeah, I mean, respectfully, I'm not gonna take it out of my tags. Just
Respectfully,
because,
of course, this is your fucking stream.
yeah, just because I
Yeah.
feel like here, I do run a fucking safe space. People can come in, like obviously within reasons, you know, like don't come in threatening people, don't come in being an asshole, don't come in being fucking racist or anything like that. But here's the thing. If you want to come in and you want to fucking chill and you want to fucking tell stories with us and you want to take your mind off your shitty ass fucking day, that's what the fuck I'm here for.
And if you want all those other things, come to me because I will gladly tell you that I'm a bigot, a piece of shit, and I want to shit on your chest. Sorry, Smithy, I do not care right now.
No, you're
you.
good. You're good. But that's why I'm not removing it out of my tags. Because I do feel like that I'm a safe place. That's just, you know, my whole fucking aspect on it. I don't want anybody coming in here feeling like they can't be who they want to fucking be. Obviously, like I said, within reason. But yeah, that's just my whole outlook on it. But on the end, I thank you for your definition because the expectations we bring to the safe place are all different. Make this a clip. You have a topic for next week? Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, and if you guys want to make that a clip, that's completely fine. Because like I said, I mean, I don't see anything wrong with you know, the topics that we carry at all. I mean,
I think if anything, you should
Granted, we
throw
do
in like a gore warning. That way, people are like, fuck, like just like a ooh.
sort of like a trigger warning kind of shit.
Like,
Yeah,
like
I'm not
our
saying it.
conversations, they jump around so much.
They do.
It was like conversations may contain gory topics, or they may contain like heavy topics.
trigger
'cause,
warnings.
Like literally tonight, we've jumped all around.
Yeah.
Like we hit a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Right. So tonight was a really interesting night. Are we playing anything after this, or is everyone?
That's
going?
what I was gonna ask. I'm still streaming, so
Yeah.
No, I am down to play some games.
Do you
Yeah.
have
I
You
don't
have
know if
Lethal
I have the same
Company?
games as you guys, but we'll see.
Do you have Lethal
Any
Company?
Xbox games?
Oh yeah,
Uh,
we forgot about Chef.
And I'm out. No,
we need,
it's okay.
we need
Well,
to get him
hold on.
some gaming computer.
Yeah. No, I gotta do
know what,
laundry right
yeah.
now, anyways. It's okay.
Next
I don't
time
like
I
games
upgrade my
anyways.
computer, I'll just give you my old one.
Yeah. All right.
I'll come out there and personally deliver it for you.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. But all right,
And,
guys.
that'll be
But
my
yeah, I mean, we can. Jim, you don't have Lethal Company, do you?
I do not, but what is it, like $20?
No,
not
10.
even. It's like 10. Yeah.
Oh, 10.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, I just probably buy it. I mean, I did sit there and pull money out of my savings account. This, like, I get paid in like, what's today? Like, I get paid in like 3 days. Anyways, so I can go ahead and pull out of my savings account for this. So it won't be a big deal.
Hell
We'll
yeah.
have to give him the mods.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Can
you
I
guys
do
will-
the
yeah.
Can I do the outro?
Yeah, dude, do the outro.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you all very much for watching the first Poddy of the year, the Weekends Buddy podcast with your amazing host, Mr. Smithy, and all of us degenerate pieces of shit. So we're gonna go around. Where can everyone find you? Starting off with our boy Jim.
Well, guys, you can sit there and find me right here on the Weekend Buddies podcast, or anytime one of these guys are streaming and I happen to be in it.
Cool. And then next, our beautiful streamer who is streaming right now, Nintendork.
Hey, it's me, Nintendork. It's NNTNDORK, all socials. That's where
And
you
it-
can find me.
And then, of course, we have our boy Chef.
Yeah, you guys can find me here at the Weekend Buddies podcast, and anytime Smithy's streaming, also Nintendo. I usually be in chat. Say what's up.
Yep. And also, you can check her out. Check him out on Susie Mons also, because Susie is one of the
Forgot
people
about her.
hang out on the Weekend Buddies podcast. And my
My
name
wife.
is Dustin, DUS10 _ on Twitch or DUS10.net. Find me there. And of course, that leaves us with our fearless leader, fucking Mr. Smithy.
Hey guys, how's it going? So obviously you can find me right here, Mr. Smithy. You can also find me at YouTube, where I'm also live streaming right now because I do multi-streams at Mr. Smithy. Also with Instagram, also with TikTok. The only place where it's going to be different is Facebook. That's going to be Michael Epic Smith. That's my legal name. So fucking yeah, and my social. No. Yeah, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will go ahead and say this for anybody who felt like this was traumatic. I'm sorry. That's not the outlook that I was going for. Obviously, we skip topics a lot. We didn't have that fucking planned, and that's just the way this goes sometimes. For the record, if you need a fucking safe space, I'm fucking here for you. Okay? We're going to catch you guys next time.
Thank
I'll
you all
see you
for
guys.
watching the Weekends Buddies podcast. Remember, my social security number is 457.
Go on.
Yeah, he cut off for a second.
I need to write this down.
I'll see
Give me
you
the
guys.
password.
It's just the social. It's the social security for the LifeLock guy. You remember?
Oh, yeah.
LifeLock.
He actually got fucking hacked.
Yep. 457555462.
I was writing it down. Actually, wait.
Oh, you didn't
wait.
fucking. You were supposed to end
Wait,
it.
wait. I'm going to, I forgot. Hang on.
Oh, he's trying to end it. He's trying to get rid of this.
Jeez, what a mess. I said the N word. I cussed. It's not even the N word.
You started.
Fuck,
it.
man.
You're like, I'm ready to do this.
There it is. We
actually,
got to raid
go ahead and
Nintendo.
buy with
Yep.
the company. Like,
Yeah,
let's
do it,
just
do it.
Go ahead and get on top of this.
We are
wait,
rating
you're
Nintendo.
rating?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
Oh, hey, look at that.
I'm currently playing Suika, but we're probably gonna switch over to some Lethal Company.
That's right. Because Chef
I don't know. Let me just add this cart.
won't play.